Oh, yeah, baby, that's the stuff. Oh, that's a nice rhythm, just like that. Yeah, just keep going like that.
Oh my God, Jacob! Dad, help!
What the fuck's going on, Trin? You okay?
It's Jacob, he won't wake up. I can't tell if he's breathing.
Jacob! Jacob, wait!
Trin?
Oh my God, he's breathing. He's not okay,
We don't have a lot of time, I'm gonna make this quick. Just ignore the voices, we can do this. Come on. Jesus Christ, what the fuck are you doing, Sarah?
What am I doing? What the fuck are you doing?
Fuck off with the camera!
Who the fuck were you talking to?
My hand.
What?
Look, sir, I'm sorry. This is all I got right now, and I find if I talk to my hand, it works a bit better, okay?
Ricky, you are so fucked.
What the fuck's going on with Jacob?
He's fucked up. Come in.
Holy fuck. Okay, Trin, stay calm. Grab a fucking knife or something sharp. You gotta shove it right through his eye sockets and make sure it comes out the other side.
Dad, what the fuck are you talking about?
His turn, Trin. His turn. It's too late for him now, okay? Haven't you ever seen The Walking of the Dead?
Okay, dude.
Stay calm, everyone. Stay calm. Okay, get away from him. I'm gonna shoot through the fucking head. That's what you gotta do. Dude, I gotta shoot through the fucking head. Stop, stay back, stay back. I'm trying to bite you.
Oh, well. Stop! Ricky, you can't fucking shoot your son-in-law in the head.
He's not my fucking son-in-law anymore. He's a walker zombie. He's not gonna eat my fucking family. If he fights us, we're all gonna be fucking zombies.
You're not Ricky!
Get out of the way! I'm gonna get a clean fucking headshot.
The Walking Dead is not real, Ricky!
If we don't shoot him, we're all gonna fucking die here.
Give me the fucking gun. What are you doing? Give it to me.
He's a zombie.
Would everybody calm down, please? Ricky.
What?
There's no such thing. Rick, we got a lot of work to do. Stop fucking around.
Dad, you have to take him to the hospital.
Okay, we got a bit of running around to do. I'll take him right after that.
No, Dad, now! Look at him! He needs to go to the hospital.
I'm sorry, Julian. I know we got a lot of stuff to do, but family comes first. I love my fucking family.
Family who? That? The guy you're gonna shoot in the head 2 seconds ago?
Hi, Julian. Look, 2 seconds ago, he wasn't Jacob in my mind, okay? We gotta take him. I don't want to catch the shitter and the rest of my family catching it.
Julian, it could be a fucking crazy squirrel disease. I bet that's what it is.
All right, Corey, get him out of those sex underwear and strap him on the roof with some straps. And top of my brake fluid. My brake's been fucking me around lately, all right?
Hey, dude.
Dad, you're not strapping him to the roof of the car. He can ride in the car.
I'm not catching this shit. Put him in the trunk then. He's probably gonna fucking die anyway.
What? You think I might die?
Have you looked at yourself? Yes, you could fucking die. You look fucked.
All right, Corey, you're gonna go with them to the hospital. Bubs, let's go to the nutrient store. Don't worry, we'll take care of them, right, sweetie? Good to see you guys. Ricky, stop fucking around. Promise?
Sorry, I thought you were a fucking zombie, all right? But why would you go and do this? Like, you completely fucked this day up.
I'm really sorry, Ricky.
I'm not jealous, Randy. I just care about you, that's all, and I don't want to see you get hurt. I'm sorry if I care about you. Randy, come on, get your breakfast. Double sugar bacon.
I'm not eating that, sir. I'm off the bacon.
Oh, you're off the had 2 whole packages on Tuesday.
Not anymore. I'm in training.
Where'd you get the shirt?
Ted gave it to me. He's gonna help train me, and he's gonna pull some strings to get me into the police college.
Oh, I see. Is that all he's gonna be pulling, Randy? I don't like this, Randy. I don't fucking like this one bit.
Well, I'm doing it, sir. And if you care about me as much as you say you do, you'll be supportive and proud of me. If anything crazy goes down here today, call me on my cell for backup.
Fuck's sakes.
Is he dead yet?
Okay, we made it, dude. You're gonna be all right. How do you feel?
Oh, I felt better before we left, but I feel worse now. I think it's the exhaust fumes.
Oh, man, I'm going to get a wheelchair.
Could be the exhaust fumes, or if it is exhaust fumes, here, smoke this, it'll cancel them out. Listen, Jacob, there's something I want you to know, bud. I know that you probably think that I think, you know, you're fucking idiot. You look like some weird insecty man. And, you know, my daughter married a loser with no fucking money and no chance of keeping a good job because you're too dumb. But you know what? It doesn't even matter if I did think all that. I actually think you're a pretty good guy. I actually like you.
Thanks, man.
I'm starting to love you a little bit. Anyway, I just wanted you to know all that because you're probably not gonna make it.
What? You think I'm not gonna make it?
I mean, look at your fucking hair and stuff. It's just coming right out, right? You're fucked. Don't worry though, buddy. Come on, we'll get you inside. Me and Corey, we're gonna be with you right till the end.
The end? What do you mean the end? What do you mean the end?
Jesus Christ, Corey.
Expensive, man. Look, that's $80.
Oh, I know. I've been buying it. I know how expensive
Oh, stop
it is.
grabbing it yourself.
I'm not grabbing it myself. I get nervous. My bird starts doing that. If it's not at the right angle, I get a kink into it.
Why are you nervous? We're not doing anything illegal.
Oh, no. Nothing illegal about growing 400 fucking dope plants in record time. Nothing legal there.
We're buying fertilizer, man.
Yeah.
Just relax.
Alrighty, fellas, I done some digging here. I can do pretty much everything on the old nuclear bloom. She's on back order.
Isn't that the most important shit?
How in the fuck is it on back order? Last week you had almost a full barrel.
Yeah, buddy, Sonny Ding, the potato farmer, he come in and bought it all.
Sonny Dang from Eastern Shore?
Yeah, he's only got one upper lip.
No, that's not Sonny.
Everybody's only got one upper lip. I'm just fucking with
You got me.
So when are you getting more in?
Oh, you're looking at 2 weeks. Yeah, slow boat from China shit.
Fuck's sakes.
Fucking China. And their slow boats.
No.
Bit of a wake-up call, huh? The police force is not for everybody.
This is ridiculous. There's lots of cops fatter than I am around.
Actually, no, there's not. You're gonna have to lose at least 50 pounds if I have any hope in hell of getting you into the college.
Frick this. I'm not losing any friggin' weight. You gotta figure out a way to get me into the friggin' college.
Working. Oh, yeah. How's that, Ted? Try harder, Randy. Try harder. Oh, yeah.
Now take me through the drive-thru at the King. And you're friggin' paying.
Big fuck up, Corey. Bye-bye.
Dude, I think the horse moves in the shape of an R or letter M or something.
Letters, all right? It's a horn. It goes wherever the fuck it wants. Unless it's tied up, but you see any ropes here? It's not tied up. Fuck, you're dumb sometimes, Corey.
I'm sorry, dude, man. I'm just so freaked out about Jacob, man. I don't know what to do.
I know. Fuck, he's so young. Like, what a shame. I know it must be hard on you. I mean, you already lost one idiot best friend, and now you're gonna lose another one. It's not fair.
Well, I don't think he's gonna die or anything, dude. I think...
Oh, fuck. I knew it. He didn't make it.
What? He's dead? No! No!
Corey,
no,
come here, bud. We're gonna get through this,
There's
man.
gotta be something you can...
Fuck, I'm gonna tell Trin. Fuck's sake.
Guys, Jacob's not dead. He just had an allergic reaction to dog hair, a violent one.
That's it? He's allergic to dogs? Oh, my fuck. Jacob, you fucking idiot.
I'm really sorry, Ricky.
It's not Jacob's fault. He has a very strange element in his blood. I've not been able to identify it, but I'm guessing it's related to his reaction. Make sure you keep this bracelet on. It's got all your information on it. If your condition worsens, I want you to come back here immediately.
Okay, thanks, doctor.
Hey, Julian. Still dealing with fuck brains here. He's allergic to dogs, apparently. Ooh, I'm gonna make everyone think I'm fucking dying. Yeah? Yeah, it's right here. Fuck off. I'm on the phone. I forgot where I was, okay? Yeah. I know exactly where that is, man. I'll be there in 15 minutes. Okay.
On the way back to the park?
Yeah, we can. On the way back to the park. Right now, we're not going back to the fucking park. Get the fuck out of the car. You wasted enough of today already. Fucking dog allergy. What are you gonna say you're dying from next? Getting stung by a fucking bee?
I hope not.
How long are you gonna be this fucking color? You look ridiculous.
I'm really sorry, Ricky. I don't know what's going on.
What are you doing going through the fucking door first? Jesus Christ.
Thanks, dude.
I can't believe you didn't have a fucking drop.
She's all in there somewhere.
Well, just FYI, there's no fucking way we can grow enough weed in 43 days without that shit. We're fucked. Way to go, Jacob.
Sorry, dude.
Jacob, all you have is a fucking allergy?
Yeah.
What kind of... The doctor said I had some sort of unidentified element in my blood.
Unidentified element?
Okay, boss, there's nobody around. Looks like the barrels are up in that first oak building up there, okay? Corey, Jacob, I want you to grab the truck, go up and grab the fucking barrel. You got it.
Whoa, hang on. No. I worked way too fucking hard for that truck to let fucking Red E.T. and Drew Barry down fucking use thing. That's not happening.
Bubs, do you have insurance?
Yes, I have insurance. I am a legit businessman.
Well, the circumstances like this, that's why you fucking have insurance.
Oh, yeah, no, I remember reading that, actually, in the insurance policy. Paragraph 1, if you use your truck to steal something and it gets fucked over while the crime is in progress, you are covered 100% with zero deductible.
Buffs, if something gets fucked, well, just fucking burn the thing and report it stolen. That way you can see there was tons of shit in the front, tons of shit in the back. It's a win-win situation here, man. Then you can buy a real fucking truck.
A real truck? That is a fucking real truck. You know who uses great big trucks, Julian? You know who drives around in those? Guys with little tiny wieners. That's who drives those. Oh, wait a second. Don't you have a ridiculously large, jacked up fucking G.I. Joe mobile?
Real fucking phone. Go fuck yourself. Look, are we just gonna say the fuck with everything? You know, because it's lobsters, man. All right? It's up to you. Then maybe we can fucking hook up at Christmas time or something. Because I don't give a fuck.
I know what you're doing, Julian.
Yeah? Is it working?
Fuck off.
All right, give him his keys. Let's go, boys.
Here, boys. Do not fuck this truck up.
Right on, boys.
Corey! Dad, come here. Click that again. See the... Don't be fucking with it.
I see it.
My truck gets fucked up.
It's not gonna get fucked up.
No, let me finish. If my truck gets fucked up, I'm getting your truck. I'm taking it and I'm selling it to somebody else with a tiny wiener.
Gentle now, Randy. Gentle. Just like that.
Jesus Christ, what the hell are you doing? They're friggin' fired with these. Oh, I've got to learn this, Ted. Well, I suggest you friggin' wrap your friggin' arms around me. Show me how to hold this. Unless you want the guys downtown to know some of the weird stuff that you've done yet. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. Widen your stance. Okay. Now, straighten your arms. Stick your bum out. Okay. Shoot.
Jeez, man, this is crazy. It's like I'm pushing, I'm pulling. It's not even locked. Nothing. There we go. Yeah, I knew that. All right. Nope. No.
Hey, Corey, this one sounds different. Listen, it sounds full. The rest sound empty.
You sure?
Yeah, listen. Hear the difference?
Well, and that's empty.
See? Full.
Right on, dude. Let's do it. Oh, shit.
On three.
1,
1, 2, 3.
Sorry, that didn't really help.
1, 2, 3.
Okay. Cool. Be careful. Okay. All right, that's easy, dude. All right, there's no dropping.
I'm not saying there's no such thing as aliens. All fucking alien.
Ricky, did the doctor say that Jacob had an unidentified element in his blood?
That's what he said.
Yeah, because he's a fucking alien, Julian. He's a new species. He's a tall red. Descended from the tall whites, I guarantee you.
Does this mean my fucking grandson's an alien?
Well, he's half.
Mo's not a fucking alien. Jacob's not a fucking alien.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Who have you ever seen with 4-foot-long arms, Julian, that turns red for no reason?
He looks like a fucking alien.
Ricky's NHL ball hockey camp. I'm at date on the post here because I haven't fucking picked one. Because I'm waiting to see if there's any interest first. It says possible because I can't see in the future, okay? They all said they want to come, but I mean, what happens? Maybe they're on their way here, a fucking earthquake erupts, it fucking opens up, swallows their fucking car, and they're never seen or heard from again. It could happen, right? And then I'd be a fucking liar. I'm not a liar. My poster's not a fucking liar. Look, if you're interested, call me back in a few days. If you're not, it doesn't really matter to me. I don't give a fuck. Fuck, people are stupid.
This conversation I've ever heard of in my life.
No, you should have heard what she was saying.
He's a fucking alien, Julian.
All right, boys.
Telling you.
Hang on, boys.
Why do you always... Woo! Rick, hold the fuck down!
Hold the fuck down!
Fuck! Brakes ain't working!
Jesus Christ!
Fucking Corey! Back it up, Ricky.
Oh, fucking nice one, Ricky.
Shit!
Nice one.
Fuck, man!
Fuck's sake.
Crashed into that guy's nice truck.
Hope my car's all right.
did you do to the truck?
Just a little scratch. I got the worst of it, you fucking dummy.
What?
You heard me. Take your tiny cock, get in your truck, and fuck off.
You got the worst of it.
Gun! Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! Boys, am I gonna die at Reggie's junkyard because of my fucking power slide gone wrong?
Can we all put down our guns and talk like normal?
Oh, shit, dude, man. You totally like my superhero, man. Like a real-life superhero, man. You're my hero. All red and shit, lifting the barrel over your head, man. You totally did most of the work. You know that, right?
I remember, man. I feel like I'm dying, dude.
Well, that's just it, man. It's like whatever we put our minds to, we can do together. You know what I mean? Even when we're dying, we get shit done, man. You know what? You complete me, man. Hand me off. Don't, man. Oh, shh. Sorry, dude. Let me get... I think the barrel's gone.
What, you think it's gone or it's gone?
Dude, I think the barrel is gone. It's gone. We had a barrel in the back and the shit is gone. Look.
Dude, I can't see.
Well, we gotta go back and get it, man. We gotta go back and get it. Go, 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 go!
You got insurance?
Do I look fucking dumb enough to buy insurance there, you little shit vacuum?
Whoa! 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 What the fuck is going on, you pigeon-poking fucks? You put the fucking weapons away.
Hey, Rich.
Those fuckers.
I fucking slid in these cum gargler's deck truck here, and he fucking lost it on me. Look, little tiny scratch.
Great. So, Dougie, nice. Here's how this is gonna go down. You two guys are gonna take your short, stumpy, hobbity asses, get in this gigantic truck thing, and get the fuck off my yard.
Who the fuck are you calling short, stubby, and hobbity? You long-legged Arctic self, huh?
No, I think it's go fuck yourself, you know, because the universe is not responsible for you two dipshits growing up to be mouse diddlers, are they? So lose the fucking attitude. And can we all just stop shooting at each other? Now, you two, fuck off.
You fuck off.
Short guys in big trucks. There's nothing fucking worse.
Now, what, pray tell, can I do for you, turtle jerkers?
Can I just ask what the fuck is up with you and all the animal sex fucking references you use?
Well, it's kind of my thing, dude.
Yeah, it's cool, man. We need clones. Lots of them.
Oh, you have my attention. How much is a lot?
300 or 400?
Yeah, that's good, Cheech and Chong. What am I, fucking up in fucking smoke here?
Fuck, so you can't do it?
Well, now, I didn't say that, you... I'm Reggie. Of course I can do it.
Come on, he's the Reg, boys. I told you.
Yeah, but see, porpoise raping, why do you need to call them that?
It's kind of funny. I mean, something in the ocean probably does rape them. Octopuses, fucking...
Octopuses don't rape
Snails?
porpoises.
Starfish?
How the fuck could a starfish rape a porpoise?
Salamanders probably do.
They don't live in the ocean, but...
Okay, dude. Minor setback. Not a big deal, man. We just get up there. I've seen... Fuck, it's all over me. But we'll just put it back in, dude. Look.
It's a good thing we found it, man.
Man, I don't remember it being so white and sticky and shit.
Fuck, let's get it back on the truck and get it back to the car.
Yeah, hoist it up, dude. Ah, fuck. Okay. You hit your end. You go first. Okay. Yeah, we'll put it... Oh, wait. No. Okay. You know, we want to get more... Just fucking... Oh, geez, fuck. Okay, that's all right. Do it again. Take out... yeah, I got it. Let's go. Perfect, dude. Yeah, man.
Make sure you strap it down good this time, eh?
Oh, yeah, I did. All right.
There, Dougie. Take that.
Just feed them water for now, guys. We're gonna be over. We'll teach you exactly the formulas to use. All right?
Got two.
There you go. And remember, the bigger the plants, the more money you're gonna make. That's the last of them. Right on.
This tomato plant don't look right.
That's because it's a special tomato plant from Italy. They grow a lot bigger.
Oh, yeah. It's a special tomato plant. Still fucked.
You're fucked. Speaking of fucked.
What's up, dudes?
It's about fucking time!
Yo! Boom, look at that.
Your fucking brains are with the size of fucking tiny little birds. You know that?
Yo, check it, though. Look.
What the fuck does that say?
Power braking fluid?
Power steering fluid. It eats through brake lines. You almost has fucking killed it, you idiot.
Ricky.
What?
Did the nutrient company change the formula?
What the fuck? Why is it that color? What the fuck is that?
Well, Ricky, don't...
That's not it. What the fuck is that? Who the fuck is this?
Which one of you cocksuckers is Jacob?
There's no fucking Jacob here, there, flamingo tits.
I found this underground at my farm, and I'm missing a very valuable barrel.
What the shit? You found something on the ground.
Hospital bracelet, Jacob.
Corey, you are the son of a bitch.
Hey,
Run around
fucking
for me.
around here, bud.
Where is it, boy?
Look, none of us robbed from you, okay? So get in your truck, get the fuck out of our park.
Oh, really, huh? But there it is, Harold, loaded on the truck.
No, you're not fucking taking that. We fucking need it.
Oh, we are taking it, and I'll shoot every fucking one of you if I have to.
We'll fucking shoot you too. I fucking love shooting people.
Ricky,
Come on.
Ricky, just wait. Hang the fuck on. What if we just pay you for it, okay? And we'll forget this ever happened.
Oh, no offense, guys, but you don't look bad lying around.
50 grand for what? For that shit?
Well, that's its value when it's acquired by hand.
It's $280 at the fucking hydroponics store, you criminal.
Wait a second. Hand acquired? What the fuck is this stuff?
Bull semen. What the fuck did you think it was?
Bull semen?
Yeah, it's not just any ordinary bull semen. It's grade A, 100% organic, hand-tossed, liquid fucking gold.
Okay.
Look, man, there's been a few idiots out to pick up a fucking barrel of fertilizer to burn. They obviously went to the wrong one, because they're dumb.
We had no idea, man. Just take it and get it the fuck out of here, please.
Oh, we're going to take it out of here, all right. Then we're going to come back with the cops and sort this out.
You don't need to call the cops. We're giving it to you back, man.
It's down a couple of gallons, and these tired old hands ain't going to be able to top it up. Blisters healed just a few days ago.
Stop fucking talking about it.
What if we give you these guys to jack off your bulls? They'll top it up. We'll be cool.
It's pretty hard work, you know.
No, they can do it. They can do it. Believe me, they've had lots of experience in that field.
I'll throw a few crates of lobsters in there, too.
Lobsters, huh?
Yeah.
Great.
Come on, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we got a deal.
All right.
Harold, load the load.
Corey, Jacob, help him with the load.
Okay. What?
Help him out with the fucking load.
Ricky, do not wipe your lips on me. How big of a dollop did you put on your tongue?
My fuck. Not fucking right now.
What's the commotion here?
None of your fucking business, Randy.
Julian, what the frig are you doing here? You know the rules. I want you to leave the park immediately.
Relax, Randy. I'm just visiting.
Right, Julian. Just visiting.
Well, you better be. I'm not afraid of you anymore. Tough guy.
What the fuck, Randy?
You got 1 hour, Julian.
Ooh. And a shirt.
Same day you started wearing blue bags.
Fucking cop wannabe.
Hey, guys. There's my little man.
Hi.
Thank you so much for looking after him.
Oh.
He's really growing attached to you guys.
Oh my gosh, it's no problem. We're growing attached to him. He's so gorgeous. I am going to miss you so much next week when I'm away, but I will bring you back a lovely treat, okay?
Be around to play with you. Yes, I will.
Chemo, wave bye.
Oh, no. I'm coming with you. I'm going to get my little fix of Mo before I go. Come on, let's go.
See you, Mo.
Say bye. Say bye, Uncle Janine.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Randy.
Hey, Mo. How's it going, buddy?
Say hi.
Good to see you. We gotta take Julian and Ricky down. He was just here.
What?
There are 2 farmers with guns, a barrel of something big and expensive. Something big is going down. You could talk to Barb. Convince her to let Julian move back to the park. And then we could take them all down at once.
That's not gonna happen, Randy.
Oh, you get to decide just like that, do you? Well, maybe I'll decide that this isn't gonna happen.
Randy, come on now. Just relax, bud. Okay.
Okay.
You go in and start supper. I'll clean up.
Thanks for listening, sir.
My sexy Julian back in the park, huh?
This is pretty much it, Julian. Everything comes in there, you know, sliced and diced, pureed and crushed over to the spicy blend. She gets cooked off in the boiler, goes into there, pumped up into the sauceinator, out into the bottling and capping department. It's a pretty fucking streamlined operation.
No, man, it's pretty fucking impressive.
No, I know.
So what's the profit margin on each fucking jar?
See, profit margin.
Yeah, you gotta know that, man.
I know, and you know all that stuff, and that's why you should be living here at the park with me. Just knowing words like that, I'd probably make more money.
Thing going on at the container, man. It's peaceful out there. There's no stress on the ocean, man. It's beautiful.
Hey, boys.
Hey, Ricky.
Pops, need a little favor. I mean, cool now. Obviously can't be around Jacob anymore.
Stop right there, Ricky. Don't say another word. You tell Jacob to put him on his spaceship, and they can fly up to Jacob's house at the North Star. He's not staying here.
Trin and Mo can't move because of a fucking puppy dog, and can't get rid of him. Mo loves a little bastard.
Well, I'm putting my foot down, Ricky, 100%. There's two things and Bubbles.
Oh, really? Like the ones you blow with bubble gum?
No, me, Bubbles, me.
Why didn't you just say me?
Because I sometimes refer to myself in the third person. It's a thing I do.
It's confusion. Anyway, it's only for a little while. It's not gonna be a big deal, right? 1 day or so.
He's not staying, Ricky.
I know. I gotta say goodnight to Mo, so just hold him for a minute.
Ricky.
All right? Thanks, buddy. Love you. You're a good friend.
This is unbelievable. Look at this now. Bull semen, fucking dope clone shootouts, and now this. Me, look. It looks like a hot dog with hair on it.
Pups, things got a little fucky today, but you gotta be positive. I mean, how good is it to have all of us back together again, huh? Huh?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, man. Scale of 1 to 10. How good does it feel? Come on. Come on.
Million billion.
Yeah, that's how I feel. Hey, little buddy, he's fucking cute, man.
He's not cute. He's got a big bird. Nobody likes those cute little ears and little tongue.
He's fucking cute, man. Don't care what you say.
Oh my fuck! Fuck you, you little fucking fur-faced fuckhead! I'm at fucking war with the squirrels. Masturbate. I've seen them do it, and they fucking do it a lot. Check this out. One of the ugly little fuckers chewed the wires on my goddamn bedroom wall, and this happened. And Lucy blamed it on me. I mean, I was partying a little more than usual, and did put a deep fryer in the bedroom and cook pepperoni and wings late at night when I got hungry, but I didn't start the fucking fire. The cock-sucking squirrel did, and now she's gone. All because you jacked your cock, furry little whore sluts! Anyway, I am gonna rebuild it, just haven't had fucking time yet.
Don't get me wrong, I don't advocate for you or any circumstances, but I did a bit of post-fire investigating on my own, and it appears the little cocksucker could have been responsible for the fire. But I mean, blasting up your yard, that doesn't solve anything. Ricky! What are you doing? Put the fucking gun away. Lady said he would set some traps.
There he is. There he is.
He's not. You're starting to go crazy, Ricky.
Fucking asshole! I fucking had him!
Here's Randy. Ricky, Jesus, Murphy! You pointed it right at my bird.
Hey, Rick. Little buggers are at it again, are they, bud?
Holster your weapon, Ricky.
Holster my tits, Randy.
Stand down, Randy. I got this. Rick, I know how stressful this kind of situation can be, but...
Listen to what he's saying to me. I'm trying. He's fucking driving me nuts. Listen to him.
Ricky,
you think I'm dumb? No, you're dumb. You're about to get dead!
Doing nothing is not proper procedure. He's firing that in every direction. Someone could...
I asked you to set traps here last week?
Yeah.
And did you?
I've been too busy.
Really? Disobeying an order, is that proper procedure? The way I see it, all this gunfire is because you didn't do your job.
Ricky.
Set some traps.
Ricky.
You copy?
Okay, Mr. Leahy.
Good.
Ricky, my kitties are over there. Ricky, your friggin' days are numbered. As soon as I get authority, you're going down.
Never gonna happen, diarrhea breath. You go down on me. Get it, Randy? Means I want you to blow me. And you can fuck off while you're doing it.
Control him, Bubbles.
Control your fucking appetite, Randy.
Oh, you think that's funny, eh? Wants me to jerk him off. No, you get over here and fucking jerk me off, you little furry fuckhead!
There we go. Oh, thanks for doing that, Trent. Sorry, I fucked up the valve on the thing. How's that going? Good. Choppity chop. 2 more right there. Ricky, where the fuck is Jacob? We're gonna be late.
Jacob's not the smartest knife in the drawer, Bubs. Who fucking knows?
After Julian took off, I knew I needed to start running the show or Ricky was gonna wind up back in jail. So I started making this stuff right here. Best fucking pizza sauce you'll ever jam your lips on. All fucking organic. Ricky's growing the vegetables, you know, using. We've been cranking it out down at the flea market as fast as we can make it. And it's a fucking gold mine. Corey, for fuck's sake. What is that right there, Corey?
The sauce, dude.
No, it's fucking money. Every drop of it. Money. Get it in the bottle. I've been able to get myself a nice little truck. Me and Ricky both got company cell phones, brand new, which I'm awesome at using, by the way. Oh, this one. Best on whatsoever. This is probably the happiest I've ever been in my life. I mean, other than missing Julian terribly.
Fucking sucks that Lucy took off. I mean, after I almost died, she gave me an ultimatum to stop partying, and I didn't. And then Mr. Furry Fuckbrains, the squirrel, decides to burn my trailer down, and that was it. But it's too bad she didn't stick around a little longer. It's the first time in my life I actually have my shit together. Or actually, it might even be the 3rd time.
Okay, I can't believe that I'm circle since Lucy left. Actually, it's kind of since Julian left. I think that was a real wake-up call for him. And it's one thing to say that you're gonna break up with somebody, but Lucy left the country. She got a job working for Tom Arnold as a nanny, and she's making like $1,000 a week.
At first it was really hard, but now I think some time apart it was really good for Mom and Dad. And the money that she sends home for Mo has been super helpful.
Ricky and Bubbles have brought a whole new energy to the park with the new residents are growing vegetables for them. Many of them are paying their lot fees. Hooray!
Look at those views.
Did you ever see potatoes that big, buddy?
Those are tomatoes, Ricky.
Same thing. Potato, tomato, potato, tomato. Anyway, who cares? I made up this new fucking bloom nutrient with that shit I got at the hydroponics convention. Look at this. Wish I would have fucking known about it when it was growing dope.
Jacob, where the fuck have you been?
We had to put up flyers for Ricky's ball hockey school.
You were supposed to do that 2 days ago, dick lips.
Dude, it was 1,500 flyers.
As dumb as a fucking bug that lives in a tree quite a fucking while. Great. Now we're gonna get a shitty fucking table.
No, we're not. We're gonna get a good table. Positive thinking, Ricky. Double belly work. Look at this. Look at this. New label.
Oh, I like the little Italy, man. That's cool.
Ricky, look close.
What?
It's me, Bubbles. Why would I put a stranger on there?
Oh, I should have made it bigger. It's good, though.
Oh, fuck, I should have, too.
You know, a couple of months back, and I popped the question to Randy. But I made myself a promise. Before we get married, I'm gonna tell him the truth about Ricky and me. But if I tell Randy, I'm gonna have to tell Ricky. And I'm just not sure how both of them will take it.
Mr. Leahy, I need backup immediately. We have a 314 in progress at Donnie's. Over.
Randy, can't you handle a 314 by yourself?
I don't want this to escalate into a 217. Over.
Oh, for shit's sake. Okay, I'll be right there. Ever since Randy's decided to try to get into the police academy, he's been taking this job way too seriously.
Thank you. Everybody slow it the fuck down. If you don't calm down, no fucking sauce.
Ricky,
Jesus Christ.
Stop swearing at the customers.
You drive me fucking nuts. You with that fuck sweater and the weird glasses, how many you want?
None.
Oh my fucking God. What is your deal then? Get the fuck going.
I want to talk to you about buying the recipe.
The recipe? Oh, the recipe, that's not for sale, sir, just the sauce, but thank you.
I own a bunch of pizza restaurants and love the sauce. I was thinking, $5 grand.
$5 grand? Like $5,000?
Oh my fucking God. Done. Pack it up, Bubs. We're fucking retired, buddy. Let's go.
No, just hang on, Ricky. Just give us 1 second. Ricky, we gotta think about this.
$5 grand for words and numbers.
It's not words and numbers, though. It's my special recipe. Oh, fuck, I wasn't ready for this. We gotta think on our feet right now. Holy fuck, what would Julian do? What would Julian do in this situation?
Julian? Julian do something dumb like tell him we're gonna fucking keep making it and supply him with. But then we gotta keep making the fucking sauce.
That's it, Ricky. That's it. You just fucking nailed it. Listen, the recipe is not for sale, but the quality and consistency of my product. But what if I was to supply you, wholesale prices? I supply your chain? Maybe?
I think we can make this work.
Okay, yeah. That's cool. Everything's cool.
Call me. We'll lock down quantities and pricing.
Okay, thank you. I'll be in touch. Holy fuck. Ricky, what happened here?
You don't think we're not done for not taking the $5 grand?
No, Ricky, this is next level shit. I could be the next Chef Boyardee. That's a good idea.
Was it my idea or was it Julian's?
No, it was Julian's idea, but you came up with it.
Cool.
Oh, way to go, Randy. How to make a mountain out of a shit molehill.
Suspect is in custody, sir. Let's get him in the back of the car. We'll take him. Oh, Mr. Leahy, we're taking him downtown.
Randy, for the love of God, what the hell's the matter with you?
Public intoxication.
Randy, it's Donnie. Haul him up on the porch, throw his barbecue cover over him. Look, this has been going on for 18 years. Why would we start arresting him now? Randy, look, I know it's great to have dreams, bud, but this is getting way out of hand. This stupid uniform. And this, a coin-operated carnival shit car, Randy.
Oh, there are way more factors at play here than you're aware of, sir. And if I become a real police officer, I'm not standing for any of this shit.
Randy, you have no idea how difficult it is to become an officer of the law. No idea at all.
First Ricky, now Donnie. Why are you so soft?
Why am I so soft? Randy Julian's left the park. Ricky's really easy to get along with. He's gone legit. Why would we start slinging shitballs at the shit hive when the shitty little bees aren't stinging us?
Well, I'm trying to get rid of the friggin' shit hive so we never get stung. Back away, Mr. Leahy. I'm backing up.
Roman candle right up my fucking ass.
No, Ricky, you're not doing that again. It's too dangerous. Every time you do it, who gets stuck putting the ointment on you? Me.
Fuck, this fucking puppy's still here.
Oh, they're lucky that's not a kitty. I would start fucking wrecking this place.
Who's the fucking idiot that owns this car? You gotta cook the little fucker inside. Get the fuck out here. I'm gonna break into it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Fuck you then.
Where'd you get a Slim Jim?
Always got one on me, Bubs. You never know when you need it. There we go. Here, hold that. Come here. Oh my God, are you okay?
Are you just taking them?
You're cool now. Oh, fuck. That's a good name.
What, cool now? Can't name a fucking animal cool now, Ricky.
I didn't. What just happened did.
What are you talking about?
Oh, 2 seconds ago, he was overheating this asshole's car. But now, he's cool. He's cool now. It's fucking perfect.
Anyway, the SPCA will give him a new name. He'll be fine.
Fuck, I wonder if Mo would like him.
Ricky, you're not taking him back to the park. I don't need a fucking long, skinny dog fucking with my kitties. It's not happening. Thank you very much, Lonnie. Thank you. Listen, everybody, I just want to say I appreciate all the congratulations and everything you're giving me, but I want everybody to know a huge part in all this. And everybody here, everybody who grew the ingredients. And one of the reasons we're here, well, Ricky, maybe you should say what you're gonna say before the liquor runs out. Here, Corey.
Let's go get the fuck out of the way. Let's go.
Jesus, you're always in the fucking way, Corey.
Hey, everyone, what the fuck's going on? Well, as you probably know, the reason why we're eating and drinking for fucking free today is because we're about to sign a huge contract for the pizza sauce. That's right. What that means, we wonder if there's anybody here that wants to help us grow some fucking vegetables.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck that, man. You already burnt your own goddamn trailer to the ground. Look at that.
Fuck that, man. It's too risky. And it's illegal.
It's not illegal. You're only gonna be growing vegetables. That's it. And it's not dangerous, Marguerite. I promise. I'll do all the wiring on the table myself. You know?
Oh, I could do the wiring.
No, Ricky, I'll do the wiring. It's not a problem. Look, I mean, we can get the stuff grown anywhere, but that wasn't the perk here, you know, because we're all like a family.
That's right, Bubs.
I just need 15, 20 people to help me realize a lifelong dream here. So what do you say, please?
Did I mention you're gonna make a shit ton of cash?
I'm in. I'm in too.
Right on.
All right. Oh, boys.
Hey, Hush. I need to buy a cell phone. One that's gonna stop.
Fuck, man, I don't know what you're talking about. All we do is fix phones and screens and shit up in this month. Since my man J-Rock and his boy went on the road, me and the Rock Pile been holding shit down. Killing it, too. Check this out. Here at Rock Pile Cellular, we sell cell phones, wide open SIM cards from China. We do repairs on phones, we do repairs on screens, we reprogram, we jailbreak, we do it all up in this motherfucker under this roof, you know what I'm saying? Tight, too. Check out my men's at work. Orders is coming in later. We even got the T-Box. A mobile hot box you can rent and get you as high as you want, but you gotta hit me up quick, though, because the shit rents quick.
Holy fuck, I'm high.
Come on, give me a phone or I'm calling in the cops.
Listen, man, you better back the fuck up. You ain't got shit on us.
I get it. The shirt. Shirts can be intimidating, can't they? Yeah? Well, check this out, guys. Look, it's just me, Randy, all right?
Oh, shit, it's got formers. Randy's in disguise.
Nose or something? It's all oily? Get it? Because he's a machine?
No. You blew that.
No. Optus Prime rib. That's all that is. That's all rib in that motherfucker. All rib in that motherfucker.
Freak off. You want to go, man? You want me to put you down? I came here for a friggin' phone, all right?
No, man, you can't have no phone.
Right here. No.
You got tons of phones. Give me a friggin' phone. Break.
Give me a phone. I got a phone. That's all I wanted. You guys gotta take me serious from now on, okay? I'm not friggin' around. Team, put this on my tab.
Listen, ain't nobody taking you serious when you dress like Robo fucking Gut Cop. Get the fuck out of here, man.
Fuck, thanks for driving, Ricky. I'm definitely over. I think I had like 3 too many beer.
Yeah, me too, buddy. Skip. Who the fuck's this Skip idiot keeps calling me? I don't even know a fucking Skip. Fuck off. I'm gonna throw this phone at the window.
Smash another fucking phone, please. You need to be reachable at all times.
Man, that fucking squeak would drive me nuts. Just give it a shot at WD-30. That'll fix it right up.
WD-30? What's that, Ricky?
How the fuck do you not know what WD-30 is, man? Especially a guy who works on cards. What do you use, 5-in-1 oil?
No, I think I've got some WD-40 here, Ricky, but I've never heard of WD-30. Pretty oil behind the seat there, but...
I mean, that's not the stuff I'm talking about. That works pretty good, but WD-30 is way better. It's a different color can.
Anyway, look, we gotta talk about this whole fucking hockey school thing. You know, with this pizza sauce business, I don't think there's gonna be time to do both, but I don't think there's gonna be time to run a hockey school.
I know. You're right, I guess. It just sucks. I mean, I put up all those flyers, and I was kind of looking forward to it. Because we've been doing so well lately, I thought like maybe it was time to give back to the kids, so decided to come up with the idea to start a ball hockey camp. Can rent the rink for $300 a week and charge the parents $100 a week per kid. As long as I get 4 kids per week, so no fucking brain here. All right, let's see if you can make a simple fucking phone call today, you asshole.
Ricky, phones can't be assholes.
Hey, Darren, it's Ricky. Got some bad news, man. I'm gonna have to cancel. Not enough interest, so I'll need that deposit back. No fucking way. Oh, fuck you, Darren. That's fucking bullshit. Fuck. If I don't put on the hockey camp, I don't get my deposit back. I guess the fucking phone's been ringing off the hook. People ask about Gretzky and coffee.
Gretzky and coffee? What are you talking about?
brilliant marketing link. Put on the flyer that they might drop by to the hockey camp.
Who might drop by? Wayne Gretzky and Paul Coffey? Ricky, jeez, you never get those guys to your hockey school. Not to mention that's illegal.
No, it's not. I said
It is.
possible appearance.
It's false advertising.
Well, they're gonna buy idiot dinners, so get a hold of them, see if they want to drop by. If they don't, they look like dicks, not me.
Oh my fuck.
I don't know why you go on these stupid ride-alongs. It's never gonna get you any closer to being on the force.
You're wrong, Mr. Leahy. You have no idea. This is gonna help me more than you can ever imagine.
Ted's a fucking idiot. And he's a shitty police officer.
Sometimes a man's gotta do what a man's gotta do to get what he wants. Okay, I'm about to get in the car with Officer Ted Johnson, who invited me to go on a ride-along. Hey, Ted, what you up to?
Oh, you know what I'm up to, Randy. Get in the car.
Take me shooting this week. I know how to shoot, but not very well.
We might be able to do that. First, though, I'd like to do a little shooting of my own. You know what I mean?
Ricky, slow the fuck down. Jesus, Murphy, this truck's not built for that.
That was awesome, Pops. I'm sorry, man. It's a fork of habit. Reggie loves that shit when I slide in.
Well, I don't. You're gonna break the fucking thing. Jesus, Murphy. Oh, look at that beaut. Oh, Ricky, the cart.
Reg! Right on, man. Look at all the tables.
Ricky, look, that's a 1600 series from the mid-70s. You do not see those babies anymore.
It's a fucking piece of shit. Who cares?
That's a fucking beauty. That's what that is, all hand welded. Oh, for fuck's sakes. All right, well, worst case scenario, we're waiting for an hour.
Maybe. Or if something happened, you could have left that fucking days ago.
Ricky, how does your brain come up with that?
Well, I'm just saying, like, a fucking sign can't predict the future, neither can a people. If something could have fucking happened to it, that's all I'm saying. We could be waiting here for days.
My God. All right, well, I guess that makes sense.
Well, you know what? Just back the truck up. Me and Reggie go way back. We'll take the tables. If he didn't get dead, we'll fucking pay for him tomorrow.
Will he be all right with that?
Yes, man. It's the Reg. Fucking, oh my fuck. Skip again. Fuck you, Skip. Stop calling my fucking phone, you asshole.
It's like a fucking normal person would do.
Because it's some little fucking asshole that's fucking with me and never leaves a message. Just likes to call me up and fucking annoy me.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what Skip's doing.
Randy, you did an exceptional job today. You're really working hard for this.
I've never wanted anything more in my whole life, Ted. Listen, I got a new cell phone.
Oh, yeah?
I was wondering if you could put your email...
Yeah, I can do that for you. Drop me a line when you want to do some more training.
I'll definitely be contacting you.
All right, Ricky. No more fucking power slide. She's as top heavy as Dolly Parton up a flagpole now.
No worries, buddy. Let's get the fuck back to the trailer park and get these little babies set up.
Just take it easy.
I'll try. Fuck.
In the fuck? Raccoon fucking fucks! Fuck!
Jesus Christ! Jesus, fuck, what was that? Who's shooting at us? Stephen Avery?
I will fuck you the fuck up. It's not Reggie. Reggie, it's me, you fucking idiot! Stop fucking firing!
Ricky, what's his number?
773 junk. Fuck off!
They're ringing.
Yeah.
Hey, pistol cock, it's Ricky.
What?
Are you firing your fucking hand cannon, a little white truck?
What the fuck you talking about?
Yeah, well, that's me and Bubbles, you fucking fuck over.
Christ, Ricky.
Fuck.
Why do you hang out with that fucking crazy bag? Fuck. Do you think?
What the fuck,
What
man?
the fuck, you fucking bunny blower? Geez, that fucked up back there.
I'm glad we didn't fucking shoot each other there, cockshaver.
No shit, I kinda didn't recognize. When did you get this piece of shit?
It's Bubbles' piece of shit.
It's not a piece of shit. It's a fucking wonderful little truck. It's very practical.
I figured just pay you tomorrow.
Pay me whenever you want, Shylock. Just don't fuck me over like your pal Julian did with that fucking container I got him.
Julian's out west working in the oil fields.
No. Julian's living in a container down by the wharf. He's trolling for fucking lobsters right now.
What?
You gotta be yanking my cock with a pair of vice grips.
Hey, Ted, did you get my email? No, you listen to me. That was just a small clip. Unless you want the whole everything to get me on the police force. I'm dead serious. Yeah, tomorrow morning works great. All right, see you then.
Julian?
Do you guys want to?
How many years have we been friends, Julian? How many fucking years? And you just cut us out of your life.
Yeah, man, what the fuck? Real nice. So this is where you're living now? It's quite the fucking spot. Holy fuck.
Come on in, boys.
You give me one good goddamn reason, Julian, why you've been living so fucking close to us and you didn't come and see us, not once. Oh, yeah.
I've been keeping tabs on you guys. Congratulations on the pizza sauce company, man. I'm very proud of you guys. Happy for you.
I didn't know you knew about that. Thank you.
It's fucking great, actually, but to sign a fucking contract with a big pizza chain.
See, that's fantastic, guys.
Yeah, it is fantastic. The problem is, you know, to meet demands, we got to take things to the next level, and I'm not sure we're capable of doing that. So, why don't you just move back to the park and join the project?
Bubs, me being on my own is the best thing for us, man. I've got everything I need. Well, how much money are you talking about anyway?
I don't know exactly, but I think it's in the ballpark of $1,000 each a month.
Yeah, I really appreciate you guys thinking about me, but I can't.
Oh, fuck this fucking skip shit. Oh, fucking skip!
Rick, do not throw that fucking phone. Why? It's Skype. You're getting a Skype call. Answer it.
What the fuck does that mean?
It's Snoop Dogg.
Fuck.
Hey.
Say, man, why the fuck you brushing the motherfucker off?
I'm sorry, man. I'm fucking still trying to figure out how to work these goddamn brain phones.
I'm hitting y'all for a real reason, man. That 5-hour D-Energy drink, that shit is catching on in Cali, man. It's liquid gold, and motherfuckers will pay anything for it. Now, here's the real question. Can you hook your cousin up?
I'm not growing dope anymore, so I can't.
How much you talking about here, Snoop?
Well, I was thinking of setting up a deal with Mary Jane's, you know, for like, you know what, 30,000 bottles maybe?
30,000?
How much a bottle?
Now, hold the fuck on. How soon will I get the delivery?
Fucking take 43 days to grow the dope, and then a week to fucking dry it and make it, so 50...
45 days, man.
Damn. That's some quick turnaround shit right there.
About 10 US, plus you're in charge of the transpo. Deal?
Shit, done deal. That's the way this motherfucker rolls. I'm holler at y'all in a few weeks so we can set this shit up. I'm gone.
Holy fuck! A deal!
Boys, forget what I said. I'm gonna run your company, but it's not gonna be a fucking pizza sauce company.
Are you out of your fucking mind? That's not happening, Julian. Not a chance.
But, man, like, how long is it gonna take? 43 days? After 43 days, you can get back into making pizza sauce. Rick, how many plants are we talking?
Off the top of my head, between 200 and 500, but we probably do have enough tables.
Ricky, you're not taking our fucking business and turning it into a goddamn weed factory.
Plus, it's 400,000 Canadian almost. Think about it. Think about it.
I don't give a fuck, Julian. I don't
fucking miss you guys. I want to be hanging out with you guys.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
missed us so much now that there's fucking a bunch of money. Oh, I missed you guys. I don't give a fuck about the money, Julian. It's fucking illegal.
Bubs, think about the cat food you can buy. Think about all those vet bills that you can easily pay for the rest of your fucking life.
It's a fucking shit ton of money, Bose. And no one will suspect a fucking thing either.
Come on, man. We'd be a team again. Bubs, come on. Look belly, huh?
Fuck off. You're not tricking me with the fucking belly work.
I'll do some fucking wiener work for that kind of money.
I don't want wiener work. This is a fucking bad idea. I'm just gonna say that. But I'll do it. I'll fucking do it just to get the team back together. But on one condition.
Okay.
45 days and we go back to making pizza sauce. All of us.
Deal. Deal.
Cheers! Yeah!
A ton of it to the wonderful people in the park. Business was indeed booming. However, Bubbles was feeling a significant amount of pressure that day. Ricky was planning to make a major announcement and was throwing a large community gathering. I have to get this entire batch bottled up, Bubbles explained, wiping his brow. Because Ricky ordered 22/4. It must be absolutely spectacular news. I am incredibly excited. Julian leaned against the wooden counter, his eyes scanning the impressive operation. How is the beverage business treating you, buddy? Oh, it is simply amazing, Bubbles beamed. It is a lot more fulfilling than our previous, less respectable endeavors. Julian nodded thoughtfully. You know what? I have been thinking. Why do you not craft a beverage with my name on it and your beautiful face on the label? Bubbles chuckled. I might be able to do that. Maybe we could make a nutritious protein drink. We could call it the Muscle Man. Do you understand the joke? Julian smiled, but his business instincts were kicking in. So what are your sales like, man? Are you turning a solid profit? My sales are wonderful, actually, Julian, Bubbles replied, his smile fading slightly as he recognized a familiar pattern. He muttered to the older neighbor, Do you see where this is going? Bubbles is finally making a legitimate income, and suddenly Julian is very interested in the enterprise. Do not be difficult, Julian said softly. I just want to ensure you are doing the right thing and that no one is taking advantage of your kindness. Do you know the exact valuation of your company? Do you know your profit margins on your sales each week? Bubbles crossed his arms. Look, do not try to confuse me with fancy business terms. I watch educational television programs too. I know all about corporate jargon. Julian sighed, dropping his confident facade. Bubbles, I am struggling. I have no money left. I do not know what I am going to do. I am trying to live a legitimate life, but I am finding it very challenging. I had a movie date last night, and my date had to purchase the popcorn. Do you have any idea how embarrassing that is? Well, I told you before, Bubbles replied sympathetically. You should not be going to the cinema if you cannot afford it. It is very expensive. Bubbles, I was watching a movie in my own home. I could not even afford microwave popcorn. Things are truly difficult right now. Bubbles softened immediately. His heart was too big to see his friend suffer. You are worrying too much. Here, just take this money. He handed Julian a small stack of bills. That is pathetic, Julian muttered, looking down. I do not want your charity. Well, you clearly need a little assistance, Bubbles said gently. You cannot afford popcorn. Do you have another one of those bottles? Drink some water and relax. You should appreciate the help. Their conversation was interrupted as Ricky stumbled into the shed. looking disheveled and upset. His arm was bandaged, and he looked thoroughly exhausted. "Ricky, what in the world did you do to your arm?" Bubbles asked, his eyes wide with concern. "Have you been arguing with Susan again?" Ricky shook his head. He had been dating Susan for 4 or 5 months, and overall, it had been a positive experience. He had forgotten how much he missed having someone to share his daily life with. She could be a bit demanding at times, but their connection was deeply passionate. Bubbles, however, was quietly worried about Ricky's relationship. He was happy for his friend, but Susan seemed a bit controlling, subtly influencing Ricky's decisions without him even realizing it. "Goodness, Ricky, look at that scrape," Julian said, inspecting the bandage. "How exactly did you manage this?" "Well," Ricky started, his eyes darting away nervously. "Corey, Jacob, and I were rollerblade skiing. It was actually a really wonderful time. We were gliding along, and all of a sudden, we hit this massive patch of gravel. And we went down. We went down very hard. Jacob got the worst of it. It was terrible. They should not even be allowed to put gravel near pathways. It is just not safe for recreational sports. Let me tell you." Julian raised an eyebrow. "Rollerblade skiing? How and where would you guys even acquire rollerblades? Do not tell me you took them without asking." No, we did not take them," Ricky insisted. "We purchased them at that new store down the street, the one where you can buy used sporting goods." At that moment, Trinity, Ricky's daughter, walked into the shed with Jacob. Jacob was clutching his chest, looking miserable. "Dad," Trinity exclaimed, "why are there little pieces of gravel embedded in Jacob's jacket? What really happened last night?" Ricky stammered. "Those are from the rollerblade skiing accident we had. I just told you." "Do not lie to us," Trinity said firmly. "We know you were doing something risky again." Ricky looked at his family, guilt washing over his face. "Okay, you know what? Trinity, boys, I am truly sorry. I have been keeping a secret from you all summer. I was not upgrading my small engine repair certification, and I was not taking that crane operator course I mentioned. I was secretly growing an independent botanical garden in the woods." "Dad," Trinity said, deeply disappointed, "you promised me you would stop doing things like that." "I know. I am sorry," Ricky pleaded, "but it was an incredible project. I developed this new, vibrant strain of organic plants with a professional horticulturist. It was beautiful. I set up an entire irrigation system. I had 75 plants. Some of them grew 8 feet high. It was magnificent, and I had a one-time, legitimate buyer. If it had happened today, I would have been financially secure for life." "That does not matter, Ricky," Julian interjected gently. "You put yourself in danger." "Last night, it all fell apart," Ricky continued sadly. "And yes, I did take Jacob and Corey with me. That is my fault entirely. But it was not supposed to happen like that. When we got there, rival foragers scared us away, took all of my hard work, and we tumbled down a rocky hill." Trinity shook her head. "How could you take my husband on an expedition like that?" "He wanted to come with me," Ricky defended himself mildly. Julian stepped forward, placing a hand on Ricky's shoulder. "Why would you do this, man? You guys could have been seriously hurt." "I was so close to being retired," Ricky whispered, staring at the floor. "So close. I am going to find out who took my plants and demand an apology." "No, you are not," Julian said firmly. "It is over. The plants are gone. Leave it in the past. I should have known that your big announcement was going to be related to some sort of scheme." "No." Ricky suddenly perked up. "That is not what the big announcement is about at all. It is something totally different. Something far more important than a small business setback." Julian crossed his arms. "Okay, so there is still a big announcement, is there? And you still need all of Bubbles' artisanal beverages." "Yes, I absolutely do," Ricky declared confidently. "There is a massive announcement coming today. It is going to be spectacular. You are all going to be amazed. It better be something truly special, Ricky, Julian warned with a small smile. It is going to be incredibly special, Ricky promised. Across town, outside the local precinct, Mr. Leahy and Randy were walking out into the bright sunshine, breathing in the air of freedom. They had been held for questioning due to a massive misunderstanding, but they were finally cleared of all charges. We are finally getting out today, Leahy said, smiling at his loyal companion. I strongly dislike this entire legal process. We have nothing to our names right now. We will be starting over from scratch, but that is perfectly fine. Because at least we are free and we have each other. I care for you deeply, Randy. Our time dealing with this hardship has helped us become closer than we have ever been, Randy replied warmly. I do not think our bond has ever been stronger. I just hope you are feeling well and healthy as we step back into the world. Officer Ted walked out of the building and approached them. What are your plans now? You are free men. The truth always prevails, Ted, Leahy said proudly. Listen, Ted said, his tone turning serious. There was a misallocation of funds at the station regarding your case. A sum of $400,000 was supposed to go to the municipal treasury. However, our department desperately needed new broke, heartbroken, and completely lost, still clinging to the destructive patterns that had ruined their lives 100 times over. A profound, overwhelming sadness welled up inside him, mixed with a fierce, loving anger. He pulled a bottle from his cart and handed it over. Here, look out, Ricky. Look out. Here, I'll give you a little bit of whiskey, because I do feel bad for what happened to you today. That was fucked, but I think it's for the best. I really do. He stepped back, looking at them both, the dim lights of the trailer park casting long shadows across their tired faces. The moment felt heavy, pregnant with the desperate need for truth. Bubbles took a deep breath, his voice trembling with emotion. Boys, I gotta fucking get something off my chest here that's been buildin'. It's been buildin', and I can't take it anymore. Ricky and Julian stopped, surprised by the intensity in Bubbles' voice. Okay, listen. I'll start off by saying, I love you guys. Okay? I always have and I always will. Love you too, buddy, Ricky mumbled. Yeah, me too, Julian added softly. What the fuck's up? Ricky asked, sensing the incoming lecture. Just shut the fuck up, Bubbles commanded, tears welling behind his thick lenses. Shut your big, muscular lips and listen for once. I've got the floor. Now, this might sting a bit, boys, but it needs to be said. Have you guys looked in the fucking mirror lately? Have you really looked in the mirror, like went right up close and looked at yourself in the mirror? Ricky looked down, ashamed. No, I haven't. I don't like getting too close to the mirror. They fucking get scared of me, and I feel like they're gonna suck me right in or something. Well, you should do it, Ricky, because it's fucking time to grow up, especially you too, because we are getting fucking old, boys. Bubbles pleaded, his voice breaking. We're getting old, and we're getting out of shape, and we're getting shitty looking. We're getting shitty looking, and you're not getting any younger, but what are you doing? You're breaking the law like you're fucking 17 years old. Nothing's changing, and who's benefiting from it? Nobody. Ricky tried to defend his failed dream. I almost benefited today. I was almost fucking retired. You shut up too, Ricky, because you're not retired. Bubbles fired back, cutting through the delusion. That's the fucking point I'm trying to make. You're not retired, and you shouldn't have been fucking lying to us about growing dope. That is bullshit. The truth hit Ricky like a physical blow. He nodded slowly, the fight draining out of him. Yeah, that was bullshit. I know. I'm sorry it was dumb. I should have told you guys. You should have fucking told us. Bubbles agreed, wiping a tear from his cheek. This is a fucking wake-up call right now, boys. Begin, ya. Because I'm already gone legit. I've got legit things going on. And you guys, I know how you fucking operate. You got no money now. You're broke. And I know what that turns into. He stepped closer, staring deeply into their eyes, forcing them to see the terrifying reality of their trajectory. Next thing you know, you're gonna be in jail forever. You're gonna wind up in there for the rest of your lives. Fucking in there all alone, dying, looking shitty. And when you're in there talking your last fucking breaths, Ricky, sucking in your last breath on earth, there's gonna be no family there and no bubbles. Hold your hand. The image was too painful, too real. Ricky looked away, his eyes shining. Come on, Bubbles. Don't fucking come on me, Bubbles insisted, his voice a fierce whisper of absolute love. It's true. Like, if you guys fucking love me as much as you say you do, then breaking the law is over for good. That's it. That's all I got to say. I want you guys to fucking think about that tonight. He handed the rest of the bottle to his heartbroken friend. Here, Ricky, you can finish that off. Consider it thinkin' liquor. Ricky took the bottle, the weight of the night and Bubbles' words pressing down on him. He managed a weak, appreciative smile. You got any ice or mixers? Thanks, buddy, Bubbles said, a soft, forgiving smile breaking through his tears. Julian, deeply moved by the absolute, unwavering loyalty of his friend, nodded silently. I hope you get back, Julian. Thanks. They stood together in the quiet night, the remnants of their chaotic lives scattered around them. The future was terrifyingly uncertain, a blank slate devoid of their usual criminal shortcuts. But as they stood there, united by failure and bound by an unbreakable brotherhood, there was a glimmer of hope. They were older, they were bruised, and they were broke, but they finally understood the cost of their illusions. The long, hard road to a legitimate life stretched out before them, illuminated by the dim lights of the trailer park and the enduring, profound love of a friend who refused to let them fade away in the dark. This was a monumental evening for Ricky. For the first time in his life, he had accomplished something entirely on his own, and it had finally paid off. He stood under the canopy of the dense forest, looking at his secret project with a heart full of swelling pride. In the past, his endeavors had always gone awry, usually because he relied too heavily on his best friends, Julian and Bubbles, instead of taking personal responsibility. But this time was different. He had finally educated himself. He realized that if you want something done right, you have to do it yourself. He looked over at his friends, Corey and Jacob, who had tagged along to help him with the final steps of the harvest. Well, you helped a bit too, Ricky admitted, his voice full of rare sincerity. Yeah, man, we totally had your back, Corey said, smiling brightly in the twilight. Ricky chuckled, waving a hand gently to ask for a moment of silence. Just give me a second to take this all in, guys. I am talking here. He took a deep breath of the crisp evening air. He had arranged an incredible, legitimate botanical deal with one of the local organic dispensaries in Halifax. It was a cash arrangement, honest money. He felt a profound sense of completion. He had finally done it. He had grown a massive crop of rare, highly sought-after medicinal herbs. He knew Julian and Bubbles might be slightly disappointed that he had kept this a secret from them. He had originally planned to tell them from the beginning, but fear of failure had held him back. Now, he decided he would throw a massive, joyous celebration to smooth things over. Parties always fixed everything, bringing the community together in laughter and music. Okay, boys, Ricky whispered, pointing past the tree line. When we get up there, we need to be focused. We are going to carefully harvest the plants as efficiently as we can and head back home before the sun comes up. Okay. Absolutely, Jacob whispered back, full of enthusiasm. Do not worry, we have got this, Ricky. Thanks for bringing us to the harvest, Corey added. Suddenly, a loud, startling noise echoed through the woods. It sounded like a massive scare horn, the kind used by rival foragers to frighten away wildlife. What in the world is that? Ricky gasped, his heart leaping into his throat. Is that the forest rangers? It is just a loud noise, Jacob yelled in panic. Before they could gather their senses, a group of rival organic farmers rushed out from the bushes, blowing loud whistles and waving flashlights. Startled out of their wits, Ricky, Corey, and Jacob turned and sprinted away. In the chaos, they lost their footing and tumbled down a steep, rocky embankment. Ricky watched in dismay as the rival foragers scooped up all of his carefully cultivated plants. "Get back here!" Ricky shouted, brushing dirt from his clothes. But it was too late. The rivals disappeared into the night. Ricky slumped against a tree, his grand dreams of early retirement evaporating into the cool night air. "I suppose I should not be surprised," he sighed heavily. "Why does the universe keep throwing hurdles in my path?" Meanwhile, back at the trailer park, Bubbles was experiencing a much more successful evening. He stood in his meticulously organized shed, surrounded by gleaming glass bottles and brewing equipment. "Hello, fellas," Bubbles said cheerfully as Julian and an older neighbor walked into the shed. "Check out the new setup. I sold my famous pizza sauce recipe to a lovely gentleman from out of town. I reinvested every single penny into crafting artisanal beverages. Look at this." Bubbles proudly gestured to the rows of neatly labeled bottles. "It started off slow, but I am making some very decent, honest money at it now. Look at that label. The Green Bastard India Pale Ale. I am selling out like an approaching hurricane." The crowd parted instantly, sensing the immense danger radiating from her. Ricky smiled broadly, oblivious to her fury. "Well, here she is now, everyone. Thanks again for coming." Susan stomped right up to the stage, her eyes blazing with a murderous fire. "Where is he? Oh, there he is." She leveled a finger directly at Ricky's chest. "There's the whore-hopping cock-gobbler. You dirty fucking low-down, lying bastard fucking prick. You motherfucker. Where did you catch it? Huh? From one of these rabby-pussy fucking trashy trailer sluts." The entire party gasped in unison. Ricky took a step back, completely bewildered. "Well, who are you calling a trailer slut? Do you want to go to a funeral or what? Just calm the fuck down. Please?" Ricky begged, his romantic night disintegrating before his eyes. "What the fuck are you talking about? Catch what? Catch what? Catch fucking what?" Susan's voice reached a shrill, window-shattering pitch. "Chlamydia is catch the fuck what? I'm kicked out of my fucking house because of you. You gave me an STD, you fucking piece of shit, you cheating rotten fucking shit-infused whore magnet. We are fucking done." She shoved him hard in the chest. "Fuck you. Fuck you." Ricky's face flushed hot with embarrassment and confusion. He desperately tried to defend his honor in front of his friends. "Susan, hold the fuck on here. You listen the fuck to me right now. I didn't bang anybody else. Why would I? I love banging you." "Oh," Susan sneered, her hands on her hips. "And you're fucking living with someone? What are you, married?" Ricky stared at her, the pieces of a terrible puzzle clicking into place in his mind. "No, not exactly, but 16 fucking years, Ricky." "What the fuck, Susan?" Ricky yelled, his heart breaking in real time. "I thought we fucking loved each other or some shit here. I was actually going to ask you to fucking marry me today. That's why everyone's here." Susan laughed, a harsh, cruel sound. "Marry you? No, I'm fucking marry you. Look at you. We were having a nefarious dumb dick. It was low down, good, dirty fucking sex, and then you fucked it all up and ruined my fucking life, you dirty fucking slut." She raised her hand, striking him across the face with a loud smack. Julian stepped forward, unable to watch his friend be abused. "All right, that's fucking enough. You don't have to fucking hit Ricky." "Oh yeah? You have an STD?" Susan spat back. Ricky, reeling from the slap and the revelation, finally understood the timeline. He looked at her, his voice dropping to a low, steady realization. "All right, so was it you?" Susan froze for a fraction of a second before lashing out defensively. "Yeah, it was fucking me, you stupid whore. You're the one who cheated. You're the one who cheated." Ricky stood his ground, the truth finally clear. "I didn't fucking sleep with someone else, so it is impossible that I gave it to you. You must have banged someone else." Susan, cornered by logic, resorted to explosive vitriol. "Oh, fucking classic, Rick. Turn around on me like you always do. You know what? You were so fucked. You're fucking stupid. You're fucking overweight. You're dressed like a fucking idiot. You want to know why, Ricky? Why? Ricky asked, the word small and defeated. 'Cause you're a fucking loser. Fuck you, Ricky LaFleur. You suck my fucking cock. You're a fucking Ricky. Just let her fucking go, bud. She turned on her heel and marched back to her car, leaving a wake of absolute silence behind her. Julian walked up to Ricky, placing a heavy, comforting hand on his shoulder. It's for the best, buddy. You fucking suck it. Better off without her. You all right? Ricky stared at the dust settling from her tires. He felt utterly hollowed out. Yeah, I'm fine. You all right? Let's smoke a joint or something. Smoke a joint. Get drunk. Come on, man. Ricky? No, I'm good, Ricky whispered, turning away from the crowd. Fucking piece of shit, Julian yelled after the departed car. He shook his head, looking at the stunned partygoers. Jesus, she is wild. Oh, she's fucking great, Ricky muttered sarcastically to himself, walking off into the dark. From the safety of the bushes, Mr. Leahy was watching the dramatic collapse of the party, a twisted smile playing on his lips. Oh, you fucking damn it. I'll just bend over again, and you can fucking decide what you want to show me this time. Let's get the party going again. Everybody's hot with somebody kicking their pussy. He pulled a small flask from his jacket, taking a long, deep pull. The liquor burned perfectly, silencing his anxieties and filling him with a warm, deceptive confidence. He turned to Randy, his eyes shining with madness and brilliance. And what do you think, my sweet little goddess of liquor? You know, you have no idea how much I missed you. What's that? I totally agree, Randy said, entirely confused but blindly supportive. Mr. Leahy pointed a finger at the sky, formulating a master plan to escape Julian's financial grip. Watch your pansy out, Mr. Leahy. You should never have accepted those terms. Giving up half of our wages is way more than 25 grand. It's friggin' ridiculous. Randy nodded, relieved that Leahy was finally seeing reason. You've just not seen it, my beautiful Ran. Thank you, man. Sit down. Look, me and the liquor, we got it all figured out, bud. Gonna take a long time for Julian to rack up 25,000 from our wages, right? So meanwhile, we can take the 25 that we were gonna give that beautiful bastard, and we can double or triple it. We just treat it like play money. Randy's eyes widened in alarm. Gambling, their only safety net, seemed like suicide. What are you talking about? How would we double or triple it? Mr. Leahy smiled, a terrifying grin of pure addiction. Horse track, baby. We just sit back, and we let the liquor choose our horses. He patted Randy's stomach affectionately. They got a great canteen at the track. Haven't changed the grease in years. As the ruined party slowly dispersed into the night, Bubbles sat quietly by his beer cart, counting a small wad of bills. Despite the catastrophic emotional wreckage of the evening, he felt a small, steady sense of pride. He was building something real. Well, as fucked as today was, I actually didn't do too fucking bad. I'm surprised. Just means I gotta sell more beer tomorrow, I guess. That's not too bad. Julian walked up, his glass empty, looking tired and uncharacteristically vulnerable. The reality of his crushing debt was weighing heavily on his normally confident posture. Hey, buddy. Listen, man. Can I borrow a few beer off you? I've got Skylar coming over. She doesn't drink rum. She wants fucking beer. Bubbles sighed, feeling the old dynamic creeping back in. He was the provider now. So that's my Skylar's my fucking problem now? That's a nice, wholesome name too, Julian. Where'd you meet her? At the church rally? You got any fucking beer for me or what? Bubbles teased gently. Obviously, I have beer. All right, thank you. Bubbles handed over a six-pack, his tone turning serious. But the shit's not free to fucking make, you know? It still costs money. There's 6. Chill out. I'll get you the fuck back. Julian looked at the bottles, feeling a rare sting of shame. Chill out? Well, how long do you plan on fucking living like this? It's just a few fucking beer, man. Oh, yeah, it's a few beer, and then it's this, Bubbles warned, pointing to the cycle of dependency they had lived in for decades. Just then, Ricky emerged from the shadows. He looked utterly broken, the bravado completely gone. The failure of his crop, the humiliation of the proposal, and the betrayal of his heart had stripped away his defenses. Hey boys, I ran out of whiskey. Any chance you guys could lend me $20 for some booze? I need to get fucked out of my head, and I'm only about a quarter of the way there right now. Julian looked away, the shame deepening. Sorry, Poule. I got nothing, and I'd get drunk with you tonight, but I gotta check him over, so. That's cool. I kinda wanna be by myself right now anyway, Ricky said, his voice terribly small. He turned to his oldest friend, pleading. Bubs, can you help me out, please? Jesus Christ, Sovieti fucking balls. You guys are fucked. Both of you. Bubbles looked at the two men he loved more than anything in the world. They were standing in the dirt as he steered down the dirt roads. You know, the beer's been going awesome. Donnie's been my #1 customer. Some people think this beer's a little bit strong, but fuck Donnie. As if summoned by his name, Donnie burst from his trailer, his face purple with absolute, vein-popping rage. He stomped over to Bubbles' cart, screaming at the top of his lungs. See, it's not strong for fuck's sakes. Jesus, are you fucking kidding me? I just had that fucking thing re-graveled. Bubbles, used to Donnie's volcanic temper, tried to soothe him gently. Donnie, calm down. I'll give you a free case to make up for it. Donnie was entirely unappeased. Oh, you're fucking right, you will. And you tell fucking Ricky I want those fucking chicken fingers replaced. He took last Friday. Donnie, don't fucking relax. Are you coming to the party? Bubbles asked cheerfully, hoping to change the subject. I don't fucking know yet, Donnie bellowed, turning and storming back into his house, slamming the door hard enough to rattle the windows. Bubbles watched him go, shaking his head in mild amusement. Okay, Poule. Can you imagine going around being that fucking angry all the time? He's gonna pop a blood vessel in his head. Fuck's sakes. Elsewhere in the park, Mr. Leahy and Randy were walking back toward their trailer, the secret envelope of cash heavy in their pockets, filling them with a fragile sense of security. But their path was blocked by Julian, who looked imposing and furious, holding his glass of liquor like a weapon. Hey guys, Randy said nervously. Hey, can you give us a break? We just got home. We're trying to get our shit together here. Break off, guys. All right. Julian glared at them, the memory of his lost $400,000 burning brightly. It's oh fucking time. I've been waiting a long goddamn time for this. Take it easy, Julian, Mr. Leahy pleaded, holding up his hands in a gesture of peace. You take it easy, Julian roared. Calm down. We just want to talk. No, I want to talk to you two fucking assholes, Julian demanded, stepping closer. Listen, Julian. Randy, I'll handle it, Mr. Leahy said softly, stepping in front of his partner. Julian, a lot of crazy shit went down there. Because of you two drunken fucking lunatics. You ruined my fucking life, Julian shouted, his voice echoing off the aluminum walls. Mr. Leahy swallowed hard. Well, Randy and I are willing to take full responsibility. You're taking full responsibility, all right? Yeah, because we feel terrible. But we think we have a plan to make it all up to you, Randy offered, his voice trembling slightly. Jim, shut the fuck up. I'm calling the shots here, Julian commanded, his tone icy and absolute. You took us for $400,000. So this is what's gonna happen. I'm taking half your wages for the rest of your fucking life until you pay me back. Randy gasped, the punishment far exceeding their secret reserve of cash. The rest of our lives. You're lucky I don't fucking kill you right now, Randy. Are we clear? Yeah, Randy squeaked. Good. Wait a minute, Julian. Calm down, Mr. Leahy interjected, It's just crazy talk. It's not fair. Fuck you, Randy. Just hear us out. We got a very generous offer for you, Julian. Wait a minute. Julian's giving us his terms, Randy whispered. Thank you, Julian. Sorry, bud, Mr. Leahy said. Recognizing that arguing with an angry Julian was a losing battle, they would have to execute their secret plan quietly. As evening fell, the entire trailer park gathered in the central clearing. Strings of cheap, multicolored lights were strung through the trees, casting a festive glow over the mismatched lawn chairs and coolers full of Bubbles India Pale Ale. The air was electric with anticipation for Ricky's major doozy of an announcement. A makeshift stage had been built from wooden pallets. Ricky stepped up to the microphone, his hair slicked back, wearing his finest track pants. He gripped the mic, trying to channel the swagger of a charismatic frontman. Yo, what up, y'all? Hope y'all having a good time. Make some noise out there. Make some noise, yeah, y'all rocking with us, y'all. Hope y'all having a good time, y'all. Make some noise for my man, Ricky. The crowd offered a smattering of confused, polite applause. Yeah, thanks, boys. Ricky continued, emboldened by the lukewarm reception. How the fuck's everyone doing today? Yeah, right on. Someone yelled from the back. Ricky took a deep breath, preparing to change his life forever. Well, today's a monumentalist occasion for me, and that's why I wanted everybody here. How's everybody fucking doing? Great, the crowd echoed back. You ready for the big fucking announcement? Yeah. All right, Ricky yelled, pointing dramatically toward the bushes. Corey, Jacob, you're on. It's time. From behind a row of dilapidated trailers, Corey and a heavily bandaged Jacob emerged, struggling mightily to lead the massive, stolen horse into the clearing. The animal looked thoroughly unimpressed by the crowd. The park residents stared in absolute, stunned silence. Julian, leaning against a tree, nearly dropped his drink. Check out this fucking thing. Oh my fuck. Are you joking, Ricky? Bubbles gasped, adjusting his glasses in disbelief. That's the big announcement? You got a fucking horse? What? Ricky smiled, feeling like a romantic genius. Well, it's not for me, Buffs. Isn't she beautiful? Bubbles stared at the animal's underbelly. What a beautiful horse. Or is it a... Does it have a cock voice? Corey nodded enthusiastically from beside the beast. Yeah, dude, it's got a huge one. Actually, I guess it's a he, so... Anyway, today, I want to give this beautiful horse to the love of my life, Susan, and I'm going to ask her to marry me. So thanks again, everybody, for coming. The crowd remained dead silent. The sheer insanity of presenting a stolen male horse as an engagement ring substitute was too much to process. Julian pushed his way to the front, furious. What the fuck is he doing? Bubbles trotted right behind him, equally distressed. Oh my fuck, Julian. This is bad. This is bad. Look, what's the matter with you? You don't need a fucking horse, you 5-star dummy. If she loves you and she wants to marry you, God help her, you don't need a fucking horse or anything else. Ricky, get the fuck down here right now. Get down here, Julian ordered, his voice low and dangerous. Ricky stepped off the pallets, defensive. What's up, Buffs? Well, what are you fucking doing? You're getting engaged. Are you out of your fucking mind? You guys don't even fucking like each other. You can't get married. Like, all you do is fight and fucking bang. And like, why would you even need this thing if you're getting engaged? Ricky pointed a finger at his accomplices. Great idea, boys. A fucking big animal. Great one. He turned to his terrified lackeys. Fuck you, cousin. Take this fucking thing back. Take this thing back to the horse store. Right the fuck now. Get going. Okay, Corey squeaked. Nice one. Let's go, dude. Watch out. Watch out, dude. They began the arduous task of turning the massive animal around. Bubbles watched them go, shaking his head. He's a beautiful horse, but, I mean, Ricky. Jesus, Marfi. Ricky looked down, suddenly feeling deeply insecure. You know what though, Buffs? Like, I really do think that I love her enough. And you know what they say, good hard, heavy banging should cancel out hard, heavy arguing and fighting, right? Julian stared at him, appalled by his logic. Ricky, who in the fuck says that? Who says that? Ricky rubbed the back of his neck. Okay, you know what? Maybe a horns was a bit much, gifty-wise, whatever. I just wanted to show my future wife how much I loved her. So I wanted it to be big. But I guess the real big news here is the engagement, right? Bubbles sighed, offering a supportive, if hesitant, pat on the back. I guess it is, Ricky. Congratulations. I don't know. I just want you to be happy. But that's fine. Yeah, me too, bud, but... Julian started, but was cut off by the screech of tires. A rusted car slammed to a halt at the edge of the party. Susan burst out, marching toward the crowd with this. Jacob chimed in, equally helpful. What if you were running for president? There's nothing huger than that. Ricky rolled his eyes to the heavens. That's brilliant, Jacob. Really believable. Then I'm going to run for fucking president of Canada. Okay, whatever it is, it has to be something huge and you got to come in on like with something big. You mean like a dump truck or something? Because that would be cool, Corey suggested. God damn it, Ricky groaned, rubbing his temples. Why the fuck did I even ask you two cockslingers to help? You're too fucked. Oh, how about an animal? Jacob blurted out. Ricky paused, the gears slowly turning. Yeah, man. I need something exotic, like a snow tiger. You know what? An animal might fucking do it, Ricky mused. But a fucking snow tiger? Seriously, where the fuck am I gonna get a snow tiger around here? It needs to be like an animal, something big, but something we could get like locally. Got it, Jacob said proudly. Steak maker. Yeah. What the fuck is a steak maker? Ricky asked, thoroughly confused. It means a cow, Jacob explained. A lot of people are calling that these days, Corey added, nodding wisely. Ricky looked at them as if they were aliens. Who the fuck calls them that? People that are fucked in the head. That's who. Ricky answered his own question. Oh my fuck. I got it. You were fucking close too. Something with 4 legs, eats grass, and lives on a farm. Spider, Corey guessed excitedly. No, not a fucking spider, Ricky yelled. A spider has 10 legs. A fucking horse. Think about it. A horse. Corey's eyes widened in awe. It's beautiful. Dude, where did you even come up with that? I don't know, Ricky lied, pretending to be a genius. It just popped in my fucking head. What if it was a gift for Susan? Jacob suggested softly. That would make the announcement even bigger. Dude, what if it was an engagement gift for Susan? Corey gasped. Dude, that makes the announcement even bigger, Jacob agreed. Ricky stared at them, the magnitude of the idea hitting him. But I'm not fucking engaged to Susan. You fucking ass hamsters, am I? Yeah, but if you tell people you are, then they'll believe you. And imagine if you came in on an engagement horse, Corey reasoned. Even better if you put a fake horn on that shit. Then it's an engagement unicorn horn, Jacob added. Dude, that's fucking awesome, Corey whispered. Ricky felt a massive smile spread across his face. It was completely insane, but it was exactly the kind of chaotic romance that defined his life. You know what, boys? It's fucking perfect. I mean, not the unicorn shit. That is completely fucked, Corey. But that would be a big fucking announcement. A fucking engagement horse. Holy shit. Meanwhile, safe in their cramped trailer, Mr. Leahy and Randy were staring at the thick stack of bills Ted had given them. The money was a lifeline, a magical escape hatched from their endless misery. This changes everything, Mr. Lane, Randy whispered, tears of joy in his eyes. Mr. Leahy held up a hand, his mind already working on the complexities of their situation. Whoa, not so fast.
Ram, Brodinga, Mang,
Don't forget, when we go back to the park, Julian's gonna try to kill us. Randy's smile faltered. The reality of their past misdeeds loomed large. Look, this money might be the answer to everything. We could offer it to Julian. Maybe he'd wipe the shit slate clean, Mr. Leahy suggested softly. Seriously, sir? Yeah. Mr. Leahy sighed, the weight of years of conflict heavy on his soul. Never forget, it's Julian's fault. Our wives are so freaked out. That's true, Randy agreed solemnly. They did this to us and they didn't have to go to jail. We did. That's a very good point, sexy little ram man. Well, what if we offered him half the money? Look, we'd still have enough money to live comfortably for a long, long time. What do you think, bud? Randy pleaded, hoping for a peaceful resolution. Mr. Leahy nodded slowly, seeing the wisdom in the compromise. You're right, and then we'd have peace. Right? Randy smiled, the tension leaving his shoulders. And a nice day, but we can never tell anybody about the money. You promise? I promise. We'd never be safe, Mr. Layton. That's a deal. We should stop at the king. That's it. That's all we fucking care. That's whatever the fuck it is you do. Out in the rural outskirts of the city, Ricky, Corey, and Jacob had found a farm and, more importantly, a horse. It was a massive, majestic creature, standing calmly in a small paddock. They had managed to sneak a lead rope over its head, but the animal was stubbornly refusing to move. Ricky tugged on the rope, sweating profusely. You idiots ready? Okay, go talk, go talk. Sorry, dude, Corey muttered, intimidated by the giant animal. Oh yeah, this fucking thing right here. Look at the fucking pink job on this thing's fur. It's beautiful. It's awesome. All right, let's get the fuck out of here, Ricky commanded. The horse snorted, planting its hooves firmly in the dirt. It's not moving, dude, Jacob pointed out, stating the obvious. Well, fucking make it move, Ricky hissed. How do we make it move? Corey asked, helpless. You get in behind it and push, Ricky instructed, possessing absolutely no equestrian knowledge. Corey, you pull. Come on, let's get this going, boys. We gotta get out of here. Hey, are you still? Jacob hesitated, remembering a vague childhood warning. I'm not sure that's a good idea. I heard you're not supposed to stand behind a horse. Shut the fuck up, Ricky snapped. No talking, okay? Okay. Jacob, you push. Corey, you pull. I'll help you. Come on. Jacob, push harder. Punch in the fucking ass. Show it who's boss. Jacob, dutiful to a fault, stepped behind the massive animal and pushed with all his fragile might. The horse, annoyed by the intrusion, kicked out backward with incredible force. The hooves connected squarely with Jacob's chest, launching him backward into the dirt with a sickening thud. Fuck, fuck, fuck. This fucking hurts, boys. Okay. Jacob groaned, writhing in the dust. Ricky realized the catastrophic error of his instructions. The engagement horse was turning into a medical emergency. I'm fucking sorry, Jacob, but man, you're gonna have to get the fuck out. We gotta get out of here. Are you okay? Jacob struggled to sit up, his face pale and contorted in agony. I don't think I am. Something's wrong with my neck. It's fucking killing me. Fuck, fuck, fuck. Sorry, man. Ricky panicked, looking frantically between his injured friend and his stolen prize. Corey, you help him. I'll get the fucking horse. But once again, boys, I'm wondering why the fuck I brought you 2 cock lanterns on this. Fuck's sakes. Dude, man, that was just like the Kool-Aid, man, Corey babbled, terrified. Except like way worse than shit. Because you know what he was doing. Oh my god, guys. I think I need to go to the hospital here. My neck's really fucking killing me. Something's wrong, Jacob cried out. Ricky, desperate to keep the plan alive and avoid the authorities, tried to downplay the severe trauma. Jacob, chill the fuck out. Okay? You're probably just gotta canoe or something. I'm even worried about your ribs, man. That horse kicked the fuck out of you. Those are probably broken for sure, but nothing you can do for broken ribs, so fuck going to the hospital. He grabbed the horse's lead rope, his voice softening slightly as he looked at his battered friends. You guys hungry?
I'm fucking starving.
Back at the park, Bubbles was riding high on his legitimate business success. He had rigged a small wagon to his go-kart, transforming it into a mobile brewery delivery system. Got Ricky's beer all bottled and ready to go. Got time now to make a few deliveries for some extra cash. He proudly showed off his rig to his friends. Did you get a good shot of the truck? Make sure you get a good shot of it. Look, got the cape there. Got the speaker. It's just like a little ice cream truck, but for beer. He adjusted his glasses, beaming with pride as son-in-law and his friends, a profound sadness washing over him. The grand illusion was over. Okay, you know what? Trin, boys, I'm fucking sorry. He sank onto the worn sofa, burying his face in his hands before looking up, his expression one of complete defeat. I've been keeping a secret from you guys the whole fucking summer. I wasn't upgrading my small engine repair certification, and I wasn't taking that fucking crane operator's course I told you about. I was secretly growing dope by myself in the woods down by Billy Bastard's Bluff. Dad. Trinity's voice was a whisper of heartbreak. Unbelievable, Ricky. You fucking promised me. I know. I'm sorry. But, I mean, it was fucking amazing. A spark of the old pride flickered in his eyes as he remembered his horticultural masterpiece. I developed this new sativa strain with the head grower from that medical marijuana place in Mountain. Fucking incredible. Yeah. I had irrigation 75 plants. It was fucking beautiful. Somewhere 8 feet high. He held his hand up, measuring the memory. It was amazing. Don't give a fuck, Ricky, Sarah snapped, cutting off his nostalgia. And I had a one-shot backdoor cash deal, Ricky continued, the tragedy of the lost opportunity overwhelming him. If it was going to happen today, I would have been fucking done for life. Don't give a fuck. Don't give a fuck, Sarah repeated, her anger immovable. Ricky sighed, the reality of the disaster crashing down on him again. Anyway, last night, it all went to shit. And yes, I did take Jacob and Corey with me. That's on me. But it wasn't supposed to go down like that. When we got there, they fucking cut down the plants with these other guys, and they fucking stole all my weed, and they shot us. Trinity looked at her injured husband, then back at her father, appalled. You are unbelievable. How could you take my husband, your son-in-law, on a job like that? Well, he did want to go. He didn't have to. Oh yeah, it's his fault, Sarah mocked sarcastically. Ricky threw his hands up in frustration. He wanted to go. What if he wanted to just fucking shove a rotobag up your ass? Ricky, would you let him? He scowled, confused by her bizarre analogy. I don't even know what that is. Why would you do this, man? And without us, you guys could have been fucking killed. You know what, boys? I was this fucking close to being retired, Ricky yelled, holding his thumb and forefinger an inch apart, the pain of the lost future agonizing. This fucking close, and I'm gonna find out who stole the weed, and I'm gonna fucking kill him. No, you're not. It's over. The weed is gone. Leave it. I should have fucking known, Sarah said, turning away in disgust. I should have known that the big announcement was gonna have something to do with illegal bullshit, Ricky, every fucking time. Ricky stood up, his pride stung. He desperately needed to salvage the day, to prove he was more than just a failed criminal. No, that's not what the big, huge announcement is gonna be at all. No, something totally different. Bigger than a fucking tiny little drug deal. Bubbles, who had been watching silently, spoke up, a glimmer of hope returning. Okay, so there's still a big announcement, is there? And you still need all that beer? Yes, I do, Ricky confirmed, his mind racing to invent a miracle on the spot. Big fucking announcement coming down the pipe. It's huge. Your big announcement's still coming. Everybody, big announcement. Julian looked at him skeptically. It better be a fucking doozy, Ricky. Ricky puffed out his chest, terrified but determined. It's gonna be a fucking major doozy. Across town, the heavy metal doors of the county jail echoed with a loud clang as Mr. Leahy and Randy stepped out into the blinding sunlight of freedom. They looked disheveled but deeply relieved, holding onto their meager possessions. Randy took a deep breath of the fresh air, turning to his companion with absolute devotion. You're so full of shit, man. We're finally getting out today. You know, I hate this fucking despicable shit. He adjusted his tight white shirt, looking down at the pavement. Randy and I got nothing now. We'll be starting over from scratch. But that's okay, because at least we won't be in here. At least we'll have each other. I love my Randy, my beautiful Randy. Mr. Leahy reached out, touching Randy's arm gently. The harsh environment of the prison had stripped away their pretenses, leaving only their profound bond. The time in here has helped Mr. Lane and I get closer than we ever have been. I don't think our love has ever been stronger. I just hope he's okay in the head when we get out. That's all. Their tender moment was abruptly interrupted by the crunch of tires on gravel. A sleek police cruiser pulled up, and Officer Ted stepped out. He looked smug, his uniform crisp and intimidating. Mr. Leahy narrowed his eyes. What do you want, Ted? We're free men now, Randy added defensively. Rumor has it that you're gonna try and make things difficult for me. Ted chuckled darkly, leaning against his cruiser. Well, truth will set you free, Ted, and I'm gonna bet you won't, but I'm gonna bet you 50 grand. He tossed a heavy, brown paper envelope onto the hood of the car. It landed with a soft thud that echoed louder than a gunshot in their ears. That's for you screw-ups. Some shut the hell up money. That $400,000 we busted you guys with was supposed to go to the Crown Attorney under the Proceeds of Crime Act. Ted stepped closer, his voice dropping to a menacing whisper. And it would have been locked up in an evidence room forever. That didn't make sense to me. Now, I'm not George Green. Our department needed computers, new forensics equipment, and a new cruiser. And let's just say I made sure that that money stayed with the police station. So, that just leaves you two jackasses with those loose ends. He stared them down, making sure they understood the absolute gravity of the situation. So, are we good here? Or am I gonna have to fake some charges and keep you two pea-brains in here a little longer? Mr. Leahy, recognizing a rare stroke of perilous luck, grabbed the envelope quickly. Thanks a lot, Ted. We're more than good. Right, Mr. Leahy? Right, Randy nodded vigorously. You understand that this is hush money, Ted warned, his eyes cold. So, not a goddamn word, or I'm going to destroy your lives. Back at the trailer park, Ricky was trying to distract himself from his massive failure by giving a grand tour of his latest carpentry project to Corey and Jacob. He had attached a haphazard, structurally questionable addition to his vehicle. He beamed with the pride of a master builder. Look at this fucking thing. I built this by my fucking self. He ushered them inside the cramped, wood-paneled space. Like, check it out. Got a wicked kitchen set up. I got my bedroom here. Nice flat-screen television. Like, get the fuck in and check that out. It's fucking amazing. He pointed out his various improvised amenities, blind to their absurdity. All right, come back here. Got my downstairs bathroom here. Got a bit of a bear in the trunk there. And this is fucking wicked. I built this for Mo for when he wants to sleep over. He fucking loves it. He led them up a rickety ladder to the roof. All right, check this upstairs out. This is fucking badass. Look at this fucking patio. Got a couple recliners here, blaster, television, fucking nice lamp. Made that myself. Little stool for Jacob because he doesn't need much. He's fucked. Ricky pointed proudly to a funnel attached to a garden hose. And if you get too banged up here, got a nice fucking urinal. You can piss right here like this, and it runs right down the hose into the fucking downstairs bathroom. What do you think? Like, I am living like a fucking king. Corey looked around, genuinely impressed by the terrifying architecture. Dude, this deck is awesome. I love it up here. It's so badass. Jacob nodded weakly, still holding his injured ribs from the forest ambush. Yeah, Ricky, it really is incredible. Yeah, I know how fucking great it is. Okay? Ricky snapped, impatient. I built the fucking thing. I know how awesome it is. But back to the big announcement. It's got to be something huge or I'm gonna come across looking like a fucked up. Corey scratched his head, thinking hard. Why don't you tell everyone you're dead? That's big, man. Ricky stared at him, bewildered by the sheer stupidity. Look, Corey, there's a problem with that, see? I'm not dead, right? See where I'm going? So it is medically impossible that I transmitted it to you. You must have been with someone else. Oh, this is classic behavior. Ricky, Susan continued relentlessly, her voice dripping with venom. Turn the entire situation around to make me look guilty. Exactly like you always do. You know what? You are a disaster. You lack basic intelligence. You are physically out of shape. You dress in a foolish manner. Do you want to know the absolute truth, Ricky? Do you want to know why? Because you are ultimately a failure in life. With a final, disgusted sound, Susan spun around and marched back toward her vehicle, leaving a stunned silence in her wake. Julian quickly stepped forward, putting a firm hand on Ricky's shoulder. Ricky, just let her leave, my friend. It is absolutely for the best. You are significantly better off without her toxic presence in your life. Are you functioning all right? Yes, I am fine, Ricky muttered softly, his eyes fixed on the dirt beneath his shoes. Are you certain? Julian asked softly. Come on, my friend. Let us go sit down. We can have a quiet beverage. Come with me. No, Ricky shook his head slowly. I am fine. The crowd slowly began to disperse, the festive mood completely shattered. Bubbles watched Ricky with profound sadness, his heart aching for his friend's public humiliation. Later that evening, as the sun finally set and painted the sky in shades of deep purple and orange, Leahy and Randy were sitting comfortably in Leahy's pristine living room, sipping on glasses of iced tea. Let the festive evening commence once again, Leahy smiled, leaning back in his armchair. Everyone is distracted by Ricky's dramatic situation. And what are your thoughts, my wonderful companion? You have no idea how much I missed the tranquility of our home. I completely agree, Mr. Leahy, Randy smiled, sipping his drink. However, you must be careful. You should never have so easily accepted Julian's harsh financial terms. Giving up half of our ongoing wages for the rest of our lives is going to equal far more than $25,000. It is completely ridiculous. You are simply not seeing the broader picture. My beautiful friend, Leahy chuckled softly, patting Randy's knee. Allow me to explain. I have the entire strategy meticulously calculated. It is going to take Julian a tremendously long time to accumulate $25,000 by slowly siphoning from our modest wages. Correct? So, in the meantime, we can take the large sum of hush money that we originally intended to hand over to that aggressive individual, and we can utilize it to double or perhaps even triple our wealth. We will simply treat it as investment capital. What exactly are you talking about? Randy asked, his brow furrowing in confusion. How would we possibly double or triple such a large sum of money? The equestrian racing track, my boy, Leahy announced with a dramatic flourish of his hand. We will simply sit back comfortably, study the statistics, and select the winning horses. Furthermore, they feature an excellent dining facility at the track. I hear they have not changed the cooking oil in their fryers for several years, which guarantees a tremendous flavor. Across the park, Bubbles was carefully counting a thick stack of small bills in his trailer. Well, he thought to himself, considering how completely chaotic today became, I actually did not perform too poorly from a financial perspective. I am pleasantly surprised. It simply means I must work harder and sell even more beverages tomorrow. That is not a terrible outcome at all. A knock at the door interrupted his counting. Julian stepped inside, looking exhausted and slightly anxious. Hello, my friend, Julian said, rubbing the back of his neck. Listen, is there any possibility I could borrow a small quantity of your beverage? I have Skylar coming over to visit my home this evening. She does not consume dark rum. She specifically requested a lighter beverage. So suddenly, your romantic interests' beverage preferences are my responsibility? Bubbles asked, raising an eyebrow as he neatly stacked his cash. That is a very pleasant, wholesome name, though, Julian. Where exactly did you make her acquaintance? At the local community gathering? Do you have any beverages you can provide me or not? Julian asked impatiently. Obviously, I possess beverages, Bubbles sighed, walking over to a wooden crate. But you must understand, these items are not free to manufacture. Producing them requires a financial investment for the ingredients. Here is a package of 6, Bubbles said, handing them over reluctantly. Relax your emotions, Julian said defensively. I will eventually repay you for this favor. Relax my emotions? Bubbles echoed, his voice rising slightly in frustration. Well, how long exactly do you plan on existing in this unsustainable manner? It is merely a few beverages, my friend, Julian argued. Oh yes, it begins as a few beverages, Bubbles countered, and then it escalates into this persistent pattern of borrowing. Before the argument could progress, the door swung open, and Ricky walked in. He looked completely defeated, his shoulders slumped and his eyes devoid of their usual spark. Hello, gentlemen, Ricky said quietly, his voice raspy. I have completely exhausted my supply of distilled spirits. Is there any chance that either of you could lend me $20 to purchase some more? I deeply need to numb my thoughts this evening, and I am currently only a fraction of the way to my desired state of oblivion. I apologize, my friend, Julian said softly, shaking his head. I possess absolutely zero currency, and I would gladly sit and share a drink with you tonight, but I must return to my home to prepare for a visitor. That is perfectly fine, Ricky nodded slowly. I suppose I prefer to be in my own company right now regardless. Bubbles, can you please assist me financially? Goodness gracious, Bubbles sighed, looking back and forth between his 2 lifelong friends. You gentlemen are in a terrible state. Both of you are struggling immensely. Here, Bubbles reached into his personal cabinet and pulled out a half-full bottle of premium whiskey. I will provide you with this remaining liquor because I genuinely feel profound sympathy for what occurred to you earlier today. That public confrontation was truly awful. But honestly, I believe the separation is for the ultimate best. I really do. Ricky took the bottle silently, nodding his thanks. Gentlemen, Bubbles said, his voice suddenly taking on a serious, authoritative tone. Please sit down for a moment. I need to express something important that has been building heavily upon my mind recently. It has been accumulating, and I simply cannot keep it contained any longer. Okay, listen closely to my words. I will begin by stating clearly that I love the 2 of you very much. I always have, and I always will consider you my family. We love you too, my friend, Julian said earnestly, sensing the weight of the moment. Yes, me as well, Ricky mumbled, staring at the floor. What is the issue? Just remain silent for a moment, Ricky, Bubbles instructed firmly. Close your mouth and truly listen to me for once. I hold the floor right now. Now, what I am about to say might cause a slight emotional sting, gentlemen, but it is an absolute necessity that it be spoken aloud. Have either of you taken a long, honest look in a mirror recently? Bubbles asked, looking deeply into their eyes. Have you genuinely examined your reflections? Like, stepped very close to the glass and truly scrutinized the men looking back at you? No, I have not, Ricky admitted quietly. I do not enjoy getting too close to mirrors. They make me feel anxious, as if the reflection might pull me into another dimension or something similarly unsettling. Well, you absolutely must do it, Ricky, Bubbles insisted, his voice trembling slightly with emotion, because it is high time that we mature and act like responsible adults, especially the 2 of you, because the undeniable truth is that we are aging gentlemen. We are growing older, we are losing our physical vitality, and quite frankly, our appearances are deteriorating. We are looking increasingly worn down by this lifestyle. And you are not reversing the aging process, Bubbles continued, yet what are your daily activities? You continue to break the rules of society and violate the law as if you were still reckless 17-year-old youths. Nothing in your behavior is evolving or improving. And who is genuinely benefiting from this constant cycle of chaos? Absolutely nobody. I almost benefited today, Ricky argued weakly, still clinging to his failed dream. I was incredibly close to permanent retirement. You remain quiet as well, Ricky, Bubbles snapped. Lou spoke into the microphone, his voice echoing over the chatter. I sincerely hope all of you are having a wonderful time today. Let us hear some enthusiastic applause. The crowd cheered warmly. Yes, thank you for joining us. I hope you are enjoying the beverages and the company. Now, let us make some noise and welcome my dear friend, Ricky, to the stage. Ricky stepped up onto the pallets, grinning from ear to ear. He had changed into a relatively clean shirt, though his arm was still wrapped in the makeshift bandage. Thank you, my friends, Ricky said into the microphone, waving to the crowd. How is everybody doing this beautiful afternoon? Great, the crowd responded in unison. Excellent. Well, today marks a truly monumental occasion in my life, and that is precisely why I requested that everyone gather here together. Are you prepared to hear the massive announcement? Yes. The crowd cheered again. All right, Ricky nodded, signaling to the side of the stage. Corey Jacob, you are up. It is time for the reveal. From behind a large recreational vehicle, Corey and Jacob emerged, struggling immensely as they pulled the large, brown horse into the center of the gathering. The crowd immediately fell silent, staring in utter bewilderment at the farm animal standing awkwardly in the middle of the trailer park. Look at this magnificent creature, Ricky announced proudly, gesturing toward the horse. Oh my goodness, Bubbles muttered, covering his microphone with his hand. Are you attempting a practical joke? Ricky, this is the grand announcement? You acquired a horse? What is the meaning of this? Well, the animal is not intended for my personal use, Bubbles, Ricky explained loudly for the crowd to hear. Is she not a beautiful animal? Or is it a male? Ricky paused, looking closer. Yes, my friend. It is a male, Corey whispered loudly. It has prominent male anatomy. Actually, I suppose it is a he, Ricky corrected himself smoothly. Anyway, the gender is irrelevant. Today, I wish to present this beautiful, majestic horse as a gift to the absolute love of my life, Susan, and I am formally going to ask for her hand in marriage. So, thank you once again, everyone, for attending this special moment. A collective gasp swept through the crowd. What? Julian said, stepping forward from the back of the audience, his brow furrowed in deep concern. What in the world is he doing? Oh my goodness, this is a terrible idea. This is very bad. Julian pushed his way through the crowd to the edge of the stage. Look, Ricky, what is the matter with your logical thinking? You do not require a horse to propose marriage, you absolute foolish person. If a woman truly loves you and she desires to spend her life with you, may heaven help her. You do not need to present her with a farm animal or any other extravagant item. Ricky, step down from that platform right this instant. Get down here. Ricky hopped down, looking confused and slightly defensive. What is the problem, friends? Well, what are you doing? Bubbles asked, his eyes wide behind his thick lenses. You are attempting to get engaged? Have you lost your cognitive function? The two of you do not even genuinely like each other. You cannot possibly enter into a marriage. Literally, all you do as a couple is engage in vicious verbal arguments and then participate in physical intimacy. And furthermore, why would you ever believe you needed an animal of this size simply because you are proposing marriage? That was a terrible suggestion from your assistants, Julian added, glaring at Corey and Jacob. A massive animal. Brilliant logic, truly. Ricky looked at his friends, then back at the horse. Please take this creature back, Ricky ordered Corey and Jacob, his confidence wavering. Return this animal to the agricultural facility where we found it. Right this moment. Get moving. Okay, Corey agreed readily, eager to be away from the dangerous hooves. That is a good decision. Let us go, Jacob. Be careful. He is a very beautiful horse, Bubbles noted, watching the animal being led away. But honestly, Ricky, goodness gracious. You know what though, Bubbles? Ricky argued gently, leaning against the speaker. I genuinely believe that I love her deeply enough to make this work. And you know what the experts say, a healthy, passionate physical relationship should logically neutralize any difficult arguments and emotional fighting. Correct? Ricky, what intelligent person has ever stated that? Bubbles asked, utterly baffled by Ricky's reasoning. Who says that? Okay, you know what? Ricky conceded, running a hand through his hair. Perhaps an equine gift was slightly excessive. I accept that. I simply wanted to demonstrate to my future wife exactly how much I cherished her. So I wanted the gesture to be visually significant. But I suppose the true, important news here today is the engagement itself, right? I suppose so, Ricky, Bubbles said gently, offering a small, supportive smile. I suppose it is. Congratulations, my friend. I honestly do not know what to say. I just sincerely want you to find happiness in your life, so if this is what you want, that is perfectly fine. Yes, me as well, my friend, Julian added, patting Ricky's shoulder, though his voice remained laced with doubt. Well, here she arrives now, everyone, Ricky announced loudly, spotting Susan's car pulling into the park. Thank you all again for coming to share this moment. The crowd parted as Susan stormed into the clearing. She did not look like a woman anticipating a romantic proposal. Her face was contorted in a mask of absolute fury, her eyes practically burning with rage. Where is he? Susan demanded loudly, her voice cutting through the festive atmosphere like a sharp knife. Oh, there he is. There is the miserable, unfaithful, deceptive individual. The crowd fell completely silent. Ricky's smile vanished instantly. You terrible, deceptive, dishonest person, Susan screamed, marching directly up to Ricky and pointing a manicured finger aggressively at his chest. Where exactly did you contract it, HM? From one of these unpleasant, unkempt neighborhood women? A murmur of offense rippled through the crowd of residents. Who exactly are you referring to as unkempt? A woman in the front row challenged angrily. Do you wish to engage in a physical altercation? Please, everybody, just calm down immediately, Ricky pleaded, holding his hands up defensively. What in the world are you talking about, Susan? Contract what? Contract what? Contract a sexually transmitted disease, that is what? Susan shrieked, tears of pure anger welling in her eyes. I have been forcibly removed from my own residence because of your actions. You transmitted a terrible medical infection to me, you awful person. You cheating, unfaithful magnet for trouble. Our relationship is completely and permanently finished. She shoved Ricky hard in the chest. Susan, please wait a moment, Ricky begged, stumbling backward. You must listen to me right now. I did not engage in physical intimacy with anyone else. Why would I possibly do that? I am completely devoted to our relationship. Oh, really? Susan scoffed loudly, placing her hands on her hips. And you are currently residing with another woman? Are you legally married to someone else? No, not exactly married, Ricky stammered, his face turning red. But we share a child and have known each other for 16 years. What is happening here, Susan? Ricky asked, his voice breaking slightly as the reality of her accusation settled in. I honestly believed that we loved each other deeply. I was actually standing here preparing to ask you to marry me today. That is the entire reason everyone is gathered in this location. Marry you? Susan laughed, a harsh, humorless sound. I would never marry you. Look at yourself. We were simply engaging in a meaningless physical relationship. It was highly enjoyable, low-quality romance, and then you completely ruined the entire arrangement and destroyed my life, you terrible person. All right, that is completely unacceptable behavior, Trinity yelled, pushing her way to the front of the crowd. You do not have the right to physically assault my father. Oh yes? Susan turned her anger toward Trinity. Your father carries a highly contagious medical condition. All right, so the truth is revealed, Ricky concluded, a sudden wave of clarity washing over him. It was you. You are the one who broke the boundaries of our relationship. You are the one who was unfaithful. I did not sleep with another individual. Susan screamed, her face turning crimson, dirt, and refused to yield a single inch. It is not moving, friend, Corey observed, stating the obvious. Well, make it move, Ricky commanded. How do we make an animal of this size move against its will? Jacob asked nervously. You get behind it and apply forward pressure, Ricky instructed. Corey, you take the front and pull the ropes. Come on, gentlemen, let us get this operation moving. We need to leave this area before the farmer notices. Are you entirely sure that is a safe procedure? Corey asked, hesitating. I have read that one is never supposed to stand directly behind a large horse. Please be quiet, Ricky hissed. I specifically requested no talking, remember? Okay, Corey agreed nervously. Jacob, you push from the rear, Ricky directed. Corey, you pull from the front. I will assist you. Come on now. Jacob, apply more force. Give it a firm tap on its hindquarters. Show the animal who is the authoritative figure in this dynamic. Jacob cautiously stepped behind the massive animal and gave it a gentle push. In a fraction of a second, the horse lifted its powerful hind legs and delivered a swift, brutal kick directly into Jacob's chest. Jacob flew backward, landing in the dirt with a heavy thud, gasping for air. Goodness gracious, Ricky yelled, dropping the lead rope. This looks incredibly painful. Okay, I am so sorry, Jacob, but we must abandon the stealth approach and leave this property immediately. Are you functioning all right? I do not believe I am functioning properly at all, Jacob wheezed, clutching his torso. Something is structurally incorrect with my neck and chest. It is causing me severe pain. Oh, this is terrible, Ricky panicked. Sorry, my friend. Corey, you help him up. I will manage the horse myself. But once again, gentlemen, I find myself deeply wondering why I ever asked you two for assistance with this endeavor. Friend, that experience was terrifying, Corey said, helping Jacob to his feet. That kick was incredibly violent. Oh my goodness, Jacob groaned, his face pale. I strongly believe I require professional medical attention at the hospital. My neck and chest are radiating immense pain. Something is genuinely damaged. Jacob, you need to remain calm, Ricky said, trying to downplay the situation as he finally coaxed the horse into a slow walk. You probably just experienced a minor muscular spasm or something similar. I am slightly concerned about your rib cage, to be completely honest. That horse struck you with tremendous force. Your ribs are likely fractured, but the medical professionals cannot do anything to repair broken ribs anyway, so going to the hospital would be a waste of time. Are you gentlemen feeling hungry? I am absolutely famished. Meanwhile, back at the trailer park, Bubbles had finished the laborious process of bottling the entire batch of Ricky's requested beverage. With some free time before the grand party, he decided to make a few local deliveries to generate some extra income. He had rigged up a small, wheeled cart attached to a bicycle, complete with a colorful cape and a small, battery-powered speaker playing cheerful music. Did you get a good view of the delivery vehicle? Bubbles asked Julian proudly as he pedaled past. Make sure you observe it carefully. Look, it has the decorative cape right there. And the sound system. It operates just like a neighborhood ice cream truck, but it delivers craft beverages instead. Bubbles pedaled happily through the winding dirt roads of the park. You know, the beverage business has been progressing wonderfully. Donnie has become my most loyal and consistent customer. Some individuals complain that this particular recipe is slightly too strong, but Donnie absolutely loves it. As Bubbles approached Donnie's trailer, he noticed the man standing in his yard, his face bright red with sheer fury. Donnie was famously known for his explosive temper, and today was clearly no exception. See, it is not too strong at all. Donnie was screaming at the top of his lungs, waving his arms wildly at his own driveway. Goodness gracious, are you joking with me right now? I just paid good money to have this driveway resurfaced with fresh gravel. And it is ruined. Donnie, please calm down, Bubbles said gently, rolling his cart to a halt. I will provide you with a complimentary case of the beverage to compensate for whatever has upset you. Oh, you are absolutely correct that you will provide a free case, Donnie shouted, his voice echoing off the aluminum siding of the surrounding trailers. And you tell Ricky that I demand full replacement for those frozen chicken tenders he borrowed from my freezer last Friday. Donnie, please relax your breathing, Bubbles urged, trying to keep a safe distance. Are you planning on attending Ricky's big party later this afternoon? I do not entirely know yet, Donnie screamed, kicking a loose tire across the lawn. Okay, my friend, Bubbles said, hastily unloading a case of bottles and leaving it on the grass. Have a pleasant afternoon. As Bubbles pedaled away rapidly, he shook his head in wonder. Can you imagine navigating through life harboring that level of intense anger at all times? He is eventually going to burst a vital blood vessel in his head. Over at Julian's trailer, the atmosphere was tense. Leahy and Randy had arrived, determined to execute their newly formulated plan for peace. They stood nervously on the small wooden porch, facing Julian, who looked less than pleased to see them. Hello, gentlemen, Randy squeaked nervously. Could you perhaps grant us a moment of your time? We recently returned home. We are simply trying to organize our lives and gather our belongings. Leave the property immediately, Julian warned, his voice low and threatening. It is perfectly fine, Julian. Leahy stepped forward, raising his hands in a placating gesture. I have waited a very long time to have this conversation. Take it easy, Julian, Randy added. You take it easy, Julian snapped, taking a step toward them. Please calm down, Leahy pleaded gently. We simply wish to converse. No, I wish to converse with you two individuals, Julian growled, his jaw clenched. Listen, Julian, Leahy started. Randy, I will handle this negotiation, Leahy whispered to his companion before turning back to Julian. Julian, a significant amount of chaotic and unpredictable events transpired recently. Because of you two irresponsible individuals, Julian shouted, losing his temper. You completely destroyed the stability of my life. Well, Randy and I are standing here willing to take absolute, full responsibility for our actions, Leahy said sincerely. You are taking full responsibility, are you? Julian scoffed. Yes, because we feel deeply terrible about the entire situation, Randy added. But we believe we have formulated a plan to make proper amends to you. Jim, remain quiet, Julian ordered, pointing a finger at Leahy. I am the one issuing the commands in this situation. You cost us $400,000. So, this is exactly what is going to happen moving forward. I am going to confiscate exactly half of your ongoing wages for the remainder of your natural lives until every single penny of that debt is repaid to me in full. The rest of our lives? Randy gasped, his eyes wide with horror. You are extremely fortunate that I do not cause you severe physical harm right here on this porch. Randy, Julian threatened darkly. Do we have a clear understanding? Yes, Randy whispered. Good, Julian nodded firmly. Wait a minute, Julian, Leahy protested, trying to regain control of the narrative. Please calm your emotions. That is simply an irrational demand. It is not a fair proposition. Quiet down, Randy interjected, pulling Leahy back slightly. Just listen to our proposal first. We have a highly generous financial offer to present to you, Julian. Wait a minute, Leahy realized, his mind finally catching up to the situation. Julian is dictating his own terms. We do not need to offer him the large sum of hush money. Thank you for your time, Julian, Leahy said quickly, grabbing Randy's arm. We apologize for the disturbance. We accept your terms. Before Julian could question their sudden shift in attitude, Leahy and Randy hurried away, practically sprinting down the dirt road. As the afternoon sun began to dip lower in the sky, casting long shadows across the trailer park. A large crowd had gathered in the central clearing. A makeshift stage had been constructed from wooden pallets, and Bubbles was adjusting a microphone attached to his portable sound system. The atmosphere was buzzing with curiosity and excitement. The residents of the park were eager to witness Ricky's highly publicized announcement. "Hello, everyone. Bubbles, word of this to anyone, or I am going to personally destroy both of your lives. Enjoy your freedom." The cruiser sped away, leaving Leahy and Randy standing on the dusty shoulder of the road, staring at a small, heavy duffel bag that Ted had dropped from the window. "This changes absolutely everything," Randy whispered, his eyes wide with disbelief as he looked at the fortune inside the bag. "Hold on, my friend. Not so fast," Leahy cautioned, his mind already racing with strategy. "Do not forget our current reality. When we return to the trailer park, Julian is going to be furious with us. He might even try to cause us severe harm." "But look," Randy argued, pointing at the bag. "This money might be the ultimate answer to all of our problems. We could offer a portion of it to Julian. Perhaps he would agree to wipe the slate completely clean." "Seriously, Randy?" Leahy asked, raising an eyebrow. "Yes," Randy nodded. "We must never forget that this entire situation was initially Julian's fault. Our wives were terrified and abandoned us. They forced this upon us, and they avoided prison while we suffered." "That is a remarkably valid point, Randy," Leahy agreed, a small smile playing on his lips. "Well, what if we offered Julian half of this money? Look at it. We would still retain enough wealth to live comfortably for a very, very long time. What do you think about that plan, my friend?" "You are entirely correct," Randy smiled brightly. "And then we would finally have peace in the park." "Right," Leahy nodded. "And a beautiful day to enjoy it. But we must swear to never, ever tell a single soul about the true origin of this money. Do you promise me that?" "I promise, Mr. Leahy," Randy said solemnly. "We would never be safe if the truth was revealed. That is a solid deal." "We should stop at the local diner to celebrate," Leahy suggested, feeling a spring return to his step. "That is the perfect plan." Back at the trailer park, Ricky was standing on a newly constructed wooden platform attached to the side of his old, battered trailer. It was a chaotic masterpiece of recycled wood, mismatched screws, and pure, stubborn determination. "Look at this magnificent structure," Ricky boasted to Jacob and Corey, who were standing below, nursing their minor injuries from the previous night's disaster. "I built this entirely by myself. Check it out. I have an excellent outdoor kitchen setup right over here. My sleeping quarters are tucked away neatly in that corner. I even installed a wonderful flat-screen television. Come on up here and examine this craftsmanship. It is absolutely amazing." Jacob climbed the makeshift stairs slowly, holding his aching ribs. "It is very nice, Ricky." Ricky pointed out various features with sweeping gestures. "I have my main bathroom facilities situated on the ground level. I keep a bit of extra storage in the trunk of the car parked adjacent to the deck. And this area right here is wonderful. I designed this specific spot for my grandson when he wants to stay over for the night. He absolutely loves it here." He led them to the upper tier of the deck. "Now, observe this upper level. This is phenomenal. Look at this patio space. I have a pair of comfortable reclining chairs, a powerful music speaker, the television, and a very nice decorative lamp. I crafted that lamp with my own hands. I even built a small stool for Jacob because he does not require much space to sit. And if you have consumed too many beverages up here and do not wish to use the stairs, I have installed a convenient funnel system right over the edge. You simply use it right here, and the liquid travels directly down a rubber hose into the ground-level bathroom area. What do you gentlemen think? I am currently living like an absolute king." "Friend, this patio deck is truly awesome," Corey said, his eyes wide with admiration. "I love it up here. It is so impressive." "Yes, Ricky," Jacob agreed, wincing slightly as he breathed. "It really is an incredible accomplishment. I am well aware of how great it is." "Okay," Ricky said, slightly annoyed that they were simply agreeing with him. I constructed the thing with my own hands. I know it is awesome, but we need to refocus on the main issue, the big announcement. The announcement has to be something genuinely monumental, or I am going to appear foolish in front of the entire community. Why do you not simply announce to everyone that you have faked your own passing? Corey suggested earnestly. That would be massive news. Look, Corey, Ricky sighed, rubbing his face. There is a glaring logical problem with that plan. Can you see the issue? I am clearly not deceased, right? Do you see the flaw in your logic? What if you announced that you were running for the position of president? Jacob chimed in. There is absolutely nothing larger than political office. That is a brilliant idea, Jacob, Ricky said sarcastically. That sounds highly believable. Yes, I am going to run for the presidency of the entire nation. No, whatever this announcement is, it has to be something huge, and I need to make a grand entrance with something physically large. Do you mean something like a heavy construction vehicle? Corey asked, because arriving in a dump truck would be very interesting. Goodness gracious, Ricky muttered, pacing the wooden deck. Why did I even ask you two for assistance? You are completely unhelpful. Oh, what about an animal? Corey suggested, suddenly inspired. Yes, my friend, Ricky stopped pacing. I need something exotic and impressive, like a rare snow tiger. You know what? Ricky pondered the thought. An animal might actually be the perfect solution, but a snow tiger? Seriously, where on earth am I going to acquire a snow tiger in this part of the country? It needs to be a large animal, but something we could reasonably acquire locally. I understand completely, Jacob said. A steak maker. Yes, Corey agreed. What in the world is a steak maker? Ricky demanded. It is a common term for a cow, Jacob explained. Many individuals are referring to them as steak makers these days. Who? Ricky asked incredulously. Who refers to a cow as a steak maker? People whose minds are not functioning properly, that is who. Oh, my goodness. I have the perfect idea, Ricky suddenly shouted, snapping his fingers. You were very close with the cow idea, Jacob. Something with 4 legs. An animal that eats grass and traditionally lives on a farm. A spider? Corey guessed wildly. No, not a spider, Ricky groaned. A spider possesses 8 legs, not 4, and it does not eat grass. I am talking about a horse. Think about the majestic nature of it. A horse. It is a beautiful concept. Friend, how did you even conceive of such a brilliant idea? Corey marveled. I do not know, Ricky smiled, feeling the thrill of a plan coming together. It just appeared in my mind like magic. What if the horse was a special gift for Susan? Jacob added, his eyes lighting up. That would make the announcement even more spectacular. My friend, what if it was an official engagement gift for Susan? Corey said, his voice dropping to a dramatic whisper that elevates the announcement to the highest possible level. But I am not currently engaged to Susan, you foolish men, am I? Ricky pointed out. Yes, but if you declare to the community that you are engaged, then everyone will believe you, Corey reasoned. And imagine the visual impact if you arrived riding an engagement horse. Even better, Jacob suggested, getting carried away. If you attach a decorative cone to the animal's head, then it becomes a magical engagement unicorn. Friend, that sounds incredibly awesome, Corey agreed. You know what, gentlemen? Ricky said, placing a hand on each of their shoulders. The horse is absolutely perfect. I mean, we will skip the ridiculous unicorn idea. That is completely nonsensical, Corey. But arriving on an engagement horse? That would be a massive, unforgettable announcement. Goodness gracious, this changes everything. Let us go secure a horse immediately. Later that afternoon, near the edge of a rural farming property, Ricky, Corey, and Jacob were engaged in a fierce physical struggle with a very large, very stubborn brown horse. You individuals ready? Ricky whispered fiercely, gripping the animal's leather halter. Okay, no talking. We must be silent. Sorry, friend, Corey mumbled. Oh yes, Ricky admired the animal, running a hand over its sleek coat. This creature right here, look at the magnificent quality of this fur. It is beautiful. It is an awesome specimen. All right, let us quietly depart from this location. The horse, however, planted its hooves firmly in this massive patch of loose gravel, and we fell down. We fell down extremely hard. Jacob absorbed the worst impact. It was terrible. They really should not even be allowed to manufacture gravel. It is simply not safe for rollerblade skiing, let me tell you that much. Julian crossed his arms, raising an eyebrow. Yes, rollerblade skiing. That is exactly what you were doing in the middle of the night. How and where would the three of you even acquire rollerblades? First of all, obviously, you must have stolen them. No, we did not steal them, Ricky protested defensively. We purchased them at that new retail establishment. The store called I Read Everything. The new fellow opened it up recently. It is a brilliant business concept. Really? The I Read Everything store. Just then, Trinity, Ricky's daughter, marched into the yard. Her face was pale, and her eyes were filled with righteous anger. Father, she demanded, her voice trembling. Why are there small metallic spheres embedded in Jacob's chest? What exactly occurred last night? What? Ricky played innocent, waving his hand dismissively. Those are not metallic spheres. They are simply jagged pieces of gravel from the terrible rollerblade skiing accident we suffered. Nice try, Father, Trinity said, crossing her arms exactly like Julian. Tell me the truth right now. Those marks are from a scattering of hunting ammunition. You were injured during a dangerous situation again, were you not? Do not lie to me. Ricky looked at his daughter, then at Julian, and finally at Bubbles. He let out a long, defeated sigh. His shoulders sagged, and the facade crumbled. Okay, you know what? Trinity, gentlemen, I am deeply sorry. I have been keeping a massive secret from all of you for the entire summer. I was not actually upgrading my small engine repair certification, and I certainly was not attending that heavy machinery operator course I told you about. I was secretly cultivating a large botanical crop of plants deep in the woods near the old bluff. Trinity gasped, putting a hand to her mouth. Father, unbelievable. You promised me you were done with this illegal behavior. I know, Ricky pleaded, stepping toward her. I am so sorry, but you have to understand, it was magnificent. I developed an entirely new, highly potent strain of the plant with the professional botanist from the medical facility in the mountains. It was an incredible achievement. I had an elaborate irrigation system. I had 75 beautiful plants. Some of them were 8 feet tall. It was a masterpiece. I do not care, Father, Trinity said sharply, tears welling in her eyes. Ricky continued, desperate to justify his actions. I had a single, direct cash transaction arranged. If it had been successful today, I would have been financially secure for the rest of my life. I do not care, Trinity repeated, her voice firmer this time. I do not care about the money. Anyway, Ricky muttered, looking down at his dusty shoes. Last night, the entire plan fell apart. And yes, I did take your husband Jacob and Corey with me into the woods. That mistake is entirely my fault. But it was never supposed to happen the way it did. When we arrived at the clearing, another group of men had already cut down my beautiful plants. They stole everything I worked so hard for, and they fired a weapon into the air, scaring us half to death as we ran away. Trinity shook her head in disbelief. You are simply unbelievable. How could you possibly take my husband, the father of your grandchild, on a dangerous mission like that? Well, he eagerly volunteered to go, Ricky countered. He did not have to join me. Oh, certainly, make it his fault, Trinity snapped. He wanted to go. If he wanted to jump off a bridge, would you let him do that too? Ricky rubbed his temples, feeling a headache coming on. Why would you hide this from us? Julian asked, his voice low and disappointed. Without us there to protect you, the three of you could have been seriously injured. You know what, gentlemen? Ricky said, his voice rising in frustration. I was this close to being completely retired from the struggling life. This incredibly close. And I am going to investigate and find out exactly who stole my crop, and I am going to ensure they face severe consequences. No, you are not, Trinity commanded, stepping right into his personal space. The situation is over. The plants are gone. You must leave it alone before you get into more trouble. Julian shook his head, finishing his drink. I suppose I should have known from the beginning. I should have known that your grand, mysterious announcement today was going to involve some sort of illegal nonsense. Ricky, it is the same story every single time. No, Ricky protested loudly, waving his uninjured arm. That is not what the massive announcement is about at all. It is something entirely different. It is significantly more important than a failed agricultural transaction. Okay. Bubbles intervened, trying to calm the escalating tension. So there is still a major announcement happening today, and you still require all of this specially crafted beverage? Yes, I certainly do, Ricky confirmed, his eyes lighting up with renewed enthusiasm. A massive, world-changing announcement is coming very soon. It is incredibly huge. You are all going to be amazed. He turned and began walking away toward his own trailer, shouting back over his shoulder. The big announcement is still happening. Everybody, prepare yourselves for the big announcement. It had better be remarkably impressive, Julian called after him. It is going to be exceptionally impressive, Ricky yelled back before disappearing inside. Julian turned to Bubbles and sighed. He is so full of hot air, my friend. I cannot believe a single word that comes out of his mouth anymore. Miles away from the trailer park, the heavy steel gates of the regional correctional facility slowly groaned open. The bright afternoon sun poured into the shadowed courtyard, illuminating the figures of Mr. Leahy and his loyal companion, Randy. They stepped forward, taking deep breaths of the free, unconditioned air. We are finally getting out today, Leahy said, his voice trembling with a mixture of relief and lingering bitterness. You know, Randy, I absolutely despise this despicable, confined environment. Randy adjusted his tight-fitting white trousers and placed a comforting hand on Leahy's shoulder. Mr. Leahy, we have nothing left now. We will be starting our lives completely over from the very bottom, but that is perfectly fine. At least we will not be locked inside this terrible place anymore. At least we will have each other. I care for you deeply, Mr. Leahy. The time spent in this institution has truly helped Mr. Leahy and me grow closer than we ever have been before. Randy thought to himself. I do not think our emotional bond has ever been stronger or more resilient. I only hope that his mental state remains stable now that we are facing the outside world again. That is my only concern. As they walked toward the bus stop, a sleek police cruiser rolled to a halt beside them. The window rolled down to reveal Officer Ted, a man whose uniform looked pristine but whose moral compass had long since corroded. What do you want, Ted? Leahy demanded, standing tall. We are free citizens now. The rumor mill suggests that you are going to attempt to make our transition difficult. The truth will set you free, Ted, Randy added bravely, and I am willing to wager that you will not bother us. I am going to bet you $50,000, Ted said smoothly, his eyes hidden behind dark aviator sunglasses. That sum is for you two men. Consider it compensation for your silence. You see, the $400,000 in cash that we confiscated during your arrest was legally supposed to go to the official authorities under the proceeds of crime regulations. It would have been locked up in a dusty evidence room for all of eternity. That simply did not make logical sense to me. Ted leaned closer to the window, lowering his voice. Now, I am not a foolish man. Our local police department desperately needed updated computer systems, new scientific forensics equipment, and I personally required a brand new cruiser. Let us just say that I ensured that the confiscated money remained within the control of the police station. So that leaves you two gentlemen holding the loose ends of this little arrangement. So I have to ask, are we on good terms here? Or am I going to have to invent some fabricated charges and keep you two individuals locked behind bars for a little while longer? Leahy swallowed hard, the reality of the situation dawning on him. Thank you very much, Ted. We are more than good. Is that right, Randy? Right, Randy squeaked, nodding frantically. You must understand clearly that this is hush money, Ted warned, his tone turning cold and menacing. So, you must never speak a single word. Party would fix any lingering resentment. Parties always fixed everything. He signaled to his loyal companions. Okay, gentlemen, just up here past this line of trees. When we get to the clearing, there will be absolutely no talking and no fooling around. We are going to harvest these plants as fast as humanly possible and get out of this forest before the sun comes up. Do you understand? Corey nodded enthusiastically. Oh yes, absolutely. Do not worry, we have this completely under control. Ricky, thank you so much for bringing us to the harvest. We are honored. The three men crept forward, the anticipation hanging heavy in the cool night air. But as they pushed past the final thicket of branches, a sudden rustle in the dark shattered the silence. Flashlights flickered on, blinding them. Shadows moved swiftly among the tall, leafy stalks. What in the world is that? Corey panicked, his voice cracking. Is that the police authorities? Before Ricky could assess the situation, a loud, booming noise echoed through the trees. It was the distinct sound of a hunting rifle firing a warning shot into the air. It is just a loud noise, gentlemen, Ricky yelled, though his heart was pounding against his ribs. He dove toward the ground as the mysterious figures began aggressively sweeping through his meticulously grown crops, cutting them down with ruthless speed. Get up, you cowards! Ricky shouted to Corey and Jacob, who were already scrambling backward in sheer terror. Come back here. What are you doing? Another loud blast echoed, and gravel from the dirt path exploded upward, sending sharp fragments flying. Ricky felt a sharp sting on his arm as he tumbled into a ditch, watching helplessly as his glorious, 8-feet-tall agricultural dream was violently taken away by the unknown thieves. Oh my goodness, no! Ricky cried out, his voice a mixture of anger and profound sorrow. I suppose I should not be surprised. Why does the universe continuously punish me like this? The chaos faded into the distance as the thieves vanished into the night with the spoils, leaving Ricky bruised, defeated, and completely bewildered in the dirt. The following morning broke with a warm, golden light over the trailer park. Far removed from the drama of the woods, Bubbles was standing proudly in his front yard, surrounded by an impressive array of glass carboys, shining copper tubing, and neatly stacked cardboard boxes. Hello, friends, Bubbles called out cheerfully to a passing neighbor. Check out the new setup. Just look at this magnificent operation. I sold my famous pizza sauce recipe to that fellow with the unusual accent, and I reinvested every single penny into crafting my very own artisanal beverages. He patted a shiny silver keg with deep affection. Started off a bit slow, but I am making some very decent money at this venture now. Look at that glorious label. Green Bastard India Pale Ale. I am selling a massive quantity of this to the wonderful people in the park. Business is absolutely booming. Despite his cheerful demeanor, Bubbles wiped a bead of sweat from his brow. It is booming indeed, but I am under a tremendous amount of pressure today. Ricky is making some kind of a major, world-altering announcement later this afternoon. He is throwing a massive party, and I have to get this entire batch bottled up immediately because he ordered 22 large bottles. It must be incredibly big news. I am genuinely excited. Just then, Julian walked over, carrying a half-empty glass of his signature dark rum. His expression was a mixture of curiosity and calculated interest. Hello there, Bubbles. How is the beverage business treating you today? Oh, it is simply amazing, Julian, Bubbles beamed, adjusting his thick glasses. It is absolutely wonderful. It is certainly a lot less work than hauling discarded shopping carts around town. Julian stepped closer, eyeing the shiny equipment. It is wonderful that the people are enjoying it. You know what? I have been doing some thinking. Why do you not craft a special beverage with my name on it? Perhaps feature my face on the label? You could formulate a protein-enhanced drink and call it Muscle Man. Do you understand the humor in that? Bubbles chuckled politely, though he felt a slight sense of caution. That is mildly amusing, Julian. I might be able to do something like that in the future. Julian leaned against the wooden picnic table. So what are your actual sales figures looking like, my friend? Are you generating a substantial profit margin or what? My sales? Bubbles echoed, his guard rising. My sales are going great, actually, Julian. But I can see exactly where this conversation is heading. Where? Julian asked, feigning innocence. Where do you think this is heading? Well, Bubbles replied, crossing his arms over his plaid shirt. Bubbles is finally making some honest money now, so suddenly Julian is very interested in the beverage manufacturing business. Do not be difficult, Julian. Let me take a wild guess. You want to be a partner in my company. Listen, Julian said, his tone turning serious and slightly desperate. I just want to make sure you are doing the correct thing here and that nobody is taking advantage of you. Okay? Do you even know the proper valuation of your enterprise? Do you know your exact profit margins on your sales each week? Look, Bubbles interrupted, holding up a finger. Do not try to use fancy corporate vocabulary to confuse me. I watched the Dragon's Den television program too. I understand all of these business terms you are throwing around. Julian sighed, his broad shoulders slumping. He looked around to ensure nobody else was listening before lowering his voice. Bubbles, I am in serious trouble. I am completely broke. I have absolutely zero money. I do not know what I am going to do. I am honestly trying to walk a legitimate path here, but I am finding it very, very difficult. I had a movie date last night with a lovely woman, and she had to pay for the microwave popcorn. Do you have any idea how deeply embarrassing that is for a man? Well, I told you before, Bubbles said sympathetically. You should not be going out to the commercial cinema. It is a complete financial trap. Bubbles, Julian corrected him. I was watching a rented movie inside my own living room. I literally could not afford the basic microwave popcorn from the local grocery store. The situation is extremely severe. Oh my goodness, Bubbles said, his heart softening immediately for his lifelong friend. You are letting this drive you crazy. Here, just take this money. He pulled a crisp $20 bill from his pocket and held it out. Julian looked at the money with a mixture of pride and shame. That is pathetic. I do not want your charity, Bubbles. Well, you clearly need my charity, Bubbles insisted, gently pressing the money into Julian's hand. You cannot even afford popcorn for a date. Do you have another one of those empty bottles? I need to keep filling them. You should appreciate the help. Julian pocketed the money with a quiet nod of gratitude. As they continued to bottle the golden liquid, Ricky suddenly stumbled into the yard. He looked disheveled, his clothes covered in dirt and dust. One of his arms was heavily bandaged with a makeshift wrap that looked suspiciously like a torn piece of a flannel shirt. Ricky, what in the world did you do to your arm? Julian asked, his eyes widening in concern. Did that new girlfriend of yours finally try to cause you physical harm? Ricky sighed, leaning heavily against the side of the trailer. No, Julian. Listen, I have been dating Susan for 4 or 5 months now, and it has been really wonderful. I actually forgot how much I missed having a partner to share my everyday life with. I mean, she is a bit difficult to communicate with at times, but the intimacy is the most intense I have ever experienced in my entire life. It is so intense that I desperately need to get back into physical shape. I did not realize how out of condition I was until I started spending so much time with her. Bubbles watched Ricky carefully. Part of him was genuinely happy for his friend. He truly believed that Ricky needed a stable relationship in his life. But to be completely honest with himself, Susan frightened Bubbles a little bit. And by a little bit, he meant she terrified him massively. He did not care for the way she seemed to manipulate Ricky's thoughts and actions without Ricky even realizing it. It reminded Bubbles of secret government mind control experiments. Goodness gracious, Ricky, Bubbles said, stepping closer to inspect the wound. Look at this injury. That is a terrible scrape. How exactly did you manage to do this to yourself? Well, Ricky stammered, his eyes darting around nervously. Corey and Jacob and I were out enjoying a session of rollerblade skiing. Actually, it was a very enjoyable time. We were gliding along at a high speed and all of a sudden, boom, we hit this